na to say Facebook no ho hwe wo ho wo wi a wo san de wadwen kire papa na to ase esu ye bo so ye ne dodo enti anope de ye kan se nyame hira ye mo ate e da se se wo hwe bedwam dwumadie so Trinity na ya tena se yi efia mankwata maklo oman hene kwabena sante e na me ma me kira diamond ye mo ate esre wo se koso na hwe bedwam fi se ye de sompa no e na ebre wa no pay pam cho me mama ache
e jo so papa
efie boko
efie de nkomo mo ne mediri e be na akoye boko efie de nyame ni odi en kwatwe a ni hwe ka biem e kira sem no ebi ne de ya sha asem no e kira asem no na maboto bat me wa anida so se
mama mania me da mu ye de e de sia be bo nyina
ye kan na bi ahwefo no so ntide ka ba ebre pem no eri nchiri me ba
ba ye te ho kaka so fa sa
wa kasem ho chira wo
nkwada ntete ne nkwada ahwe ne nkwada agudie ne on kasa ne o mayo nkofem nti awfo ye wasudi
o sa awfo tie wo ma no
ye wasudi in fact uze moye nyina maye bosa because yema na modi makodu
onye bosa bata ye onwanwa na ye o se o ma no nko na ye sa but ya ka be
so general
sanity asudi da so papa
ba won so my he awariem adwumam asorem bibiem no nkitahudie ye fapem won se ekunu ni oyire tai kwam kitahudie bi nkoyie nti obi nti obi ase adwuma mu behu se bibia kafu a obi ne wan ni nkitaho amie so nti wonte wo ho ase but the moment nkitahodie bebam no afi wote wo ho ase enti ne tofa bom ne se one wo ma ne nya nkitahodie wo de yesima kratie no ma ye nso akone ho so ati ase akola ne ma ya akone ho sa akola ne ba so no wa eto be otum so okase ne wani ku wo de etie no so ho mama wonte dada wo de etie no ne nkwasi asem bi o ka bi ati e da setia so tia no ma ne hompo wo be hu ne yie
enye bete sa e wo se e se nkura no omo ye ya danfo
obi bia
o so mo ye namfo
yes
o ye so ye obi bia
sa de owo mu gidie so ka na asem kire wa obeti en sa akura no so onko ka na asem kire obi a because you are too open to her or him bibia ha na oba ho nchen oni ne di ho nkomo wo kire ne mu wo ne hunu de ekoso ofie wabra bomu de waye wo hokra ya appreciate akura no wo ho ya so ene wo aye fe papa wata do ye fata pa ene de wa ye so yes obunya sa nuoma no wo yes akura ma no a te se wo pani a
abonten kire na enye no foforo because me ma me kra ka kire me say me ho ofe me ma me kra ka kire me say me ya de
for the first time no won take kura da say it make us say no ho ayefe nti wo kote pe na ye no wanwa empo ye mpanifo yi e bia warefo bi e wo fie won te da se ne yire akase na me kuni wo hwi ye mefe won te bi da nti wo ko abonten no wote sa we
na ni be ka ho
the next you know sa ho na obeko
okay so ene kwada no be sua fi ye ho
sa
omo first role model
mama mo example emre bi me call atmotamo na on so mo be bia nkola edi agro
yes
ena nkola ne di agro akola be to say 3 years ni 5 years oba ne bema na bema ne di ni nua ne di agro no de ne ti akoto no so say na oba ne so de ne nsa ne namchim etimi joma hwe omudi nam say na he for many na nkola yi de etimi ja ho no ana ma mbako say ono so hwe om no abehwe me no say ye onwanwa nam say no sister me so ye mwanwa pa o na hwe ne ma me ne papa na te ho no ampa sa na omo ye maame ni okunu no omode omoma ne ba ho no ba bi omote na nkola ni di agro sa na omo ye nti efifie nti o ma he utimi kan cho yire se maame to zipu ma ne de ho ayefa o ma ni hunu ye
omo hunu ye
what I say
efifie be pie ababo nti asa no bi abetum de ama wo
efifie I to sampadu mi twa na sampadu ho aye ne fe no se na ye de o kwan se catch me say diamond o ho ayefa so ho bibi sa na yes so ho
ebi ono so no the expression of ho ayefa no no but enye the good approach
so okay enti woni bibi a be pesa me ka hwe tetede no ye mfa compare ene 21st century mu ne ye wo no enti ebi akora bi beba oba beba obeso be ma opeg over so
foreign to me akora
bo ne ko se wo
he
mami kisi o ne sa de na ho ye kiss no ya ka ma na ye se kissing ye
eboni bi
wahia wo do fu ye
anko na o kissing no
be se bra we nyina no na ye ayi o ba me hu se me ba boy no I want to give mommy a hug. Then Sani Amano, my very steady about him. Because me who say sana ono so aye odi appreciate say ono wo
tete adwene ni fi
ya kokora ba bia yadre wo mo TikTok yo wo ta na TikTok
wo mo TikTok
ore odina ni mu sa aye say eno so wan tena se a obetia tia no
eno nya nkwada abonisem
enya nkura abonisem ba ni season mu
ba bia
ni season mu na aba
hwetia no so what you say wo ba bia se so wo hwetia no so but o de ma ne kwan no wo ho bata traso so esansa wo ye pani a wo ye awofo no be hu
itibitunifu
wo be hu
koso ye wa de bat ye wa
sa tia ne so wo se de obetia no because tia de o tia na onya bie mu da but obe asie so enti na kwan but
o tia no na wo kire ni de enti a wo tia no
tia na me no mesada kuna de comfort ma me a edi ba bi o mutimi bo me ma bi family ayira kwan
de na wo ya wo say
sabre no na no so hu hia o because ene yo man he wo tena se na wo hye saa no bia eboa o what you say eboa but esan se emre dan enti ye yi bi free mu a ne de bia hyem
kola hwe na
enye bete me so ba hwe oba akosi se nyam bedum no obenyini aye na adwuma no anso abaye responsible person wate no ho eno kokra no so wote ase a eno kra wote ase a
enye adwuma
na so ni so ma me no papa oni so obo da so hu so ya kra wo ma miensa no
so wunya wo ba wie yo fi say so be yes apani no be responsible na wo kana esan se be bia wadu no say ya ware na wakwa wo na na eja makobident wo hu nim de eche no
bibia da wo tene
asem be ba be hwe complaints be ba wo ho say na wa be ya asew no wo be ka no emfa nti unwie ya je so wuda no
well, your mama the concept because sometimes I need this uncle here and see me assimilate me back. Because we have no obani kunu kwa no omukasa ebe busu miense so modam pa ba. Nkola no so monitor. Yes ya dwen ni se nkola ni hu hwe. Se obo hu atra.
Omunim ni nyina no manu nem nu surgery.
O fere kwa so obeka.
Ana no obo na no surgery o ma hu ni. O kwa kodi wa bonti. Na de be se wo ho a obatimi beka se. Oh, Mommy, why are you crying? Oh, Daddy, today you are quiet.
Today you are quiet.
Bisa who say, a day na ekwaso akwala ni 2 months na obe approach you bekasa. And sometimes you who say am pana wo mood no. Just that who man na pretend. We who that.
Na after 3 years.
Who that.
What me bisa na mommy say, Mommy, it's spending you. So okay. And I said ni nua bi ye na de. He has said to you, I will beat him. Sorry, okay. You know, wo. Me uncle Papa no so. Me di atia. Ghanaian times they walk outside here. Now what you ye entemu. Kumase Aboabo station abeto Jasa stores be 30. Eja tom sika bubruja. E na ahwere ye ne. Na it's a 3-story building na ewo Aboabo station eja tomu. Mampani adodon Kwakufu Adon so e the response aba election petition no a NDC Frank Tuni John Dramani Mahama atron into ono so afa ne lawyers so in a response so ekọ nyame ayadom 15 January no ye bie school enti disinfection nomne PPEs abide ma schools no yesi we free ase a wo ye keta NPA hunamane asa akọ so attack bie mu enye easy we yesi the filling station security ma wo ho ma nye gya no kra kope page 3 the Bokrata Ghanaian Times e de mu asem no aba ene anope.
Okay, but the graphic no air to us on a pay daily graphic there no say election petition incompetent. EC Ekufuado, Supreme Court to hear Mahama's motion for correction Thursday. Tinyami aduma daya wada. And from so na Ora John Dramani Mahama pese okoye NCC wom ewo Supreme Court no yawada ena court no ebehwe nanim ewe no ho. Na enipa bi nso a ensuo yifa won ewo na woni eno wo from Etefindo Mantamu. Na woman so wa yes sa for no ensio ni yifa won ye de omo kogu classroom say see as school for baby school enti asam na yire well chief of staff Mame Frema Mame Kosia Frema Osel Parifo need the house former ministers to take charge of ministries enti adadafo no ombeto aso bi a chire dachi and answer baba ye wo omem Orastio Gabra calls for all inclusive government. Ento Orastio Gabra so say aban no won fa bi fi benkum ni nifa atoye na atifi na ye muman no eno e graphic dia no pay odinam. Delegate Obokrata ni was president dissolves cabinet appoint caretaker ministers
na as a cabinet no dada no yesi aban no egu no a wafa mpanifo bi a womo ehwe so President Akufo-Addo mfonyini na dani mo hey afi nana ni EC respond to Mahama petition said that the Bokrata Ghanaian Times the buy no so no thanks as Santaman at Akwaside na say no amamra ni amane adwuma wo Asantaman tamu Ashanti schools disinfection underway schools na ye bie no ye free ase spray ho na say bia moa bi kura ne nam ho no mo ada roma ekunkum mo nyina na fei obi aho ato na bie kwam ama school fo nso atumi akọ ne wa churchfo
Chronicle enso de ni anope Chronicle de Owura Mahama de medical boss chewa say Supreme Court betie no yawada no eno asem na ode bae ma pani Adanko Akufo-Addo nso foni bata asemi ho also President Akufo-Addo and EC plead with Supreme Court throw out Mahama his petition is incompetent and frivolous. Okay, Chronicle ena eka na ba konso wa ha ose Langas chase out Kitase chief enti ohene owo Kitase ena Langard for Sanway and who asem no person tiase ya page 8 e the Chronicle the Obokrata nim obetiase you say abakom hene of Kitase in the Akuapem South municipality o my hene abakom hene e ho
de me abakom hene book nda ho na afi like e cha be be my brother and go for me making kan me fam say the money asia bre no wa twa bomia na me say ja e cha kwa me beba me YouTube me party ebi Remember, na mo jibre na maka na fi masum kra adwen. Oni ba odi bukuru ma
because edin o man hene no. Enya bete ti wo be stead next time na be ye nsuade ama foforo. Unfa di
to so. Yes. Ye na kwan ho so sa empre nipa engu form sa. Well, oni ase bia
na say na de wo sa sa am kai nya sa me tete no kura pepe na bia to.
Ye be kwa vacancy bo na ba. Eti eko.
No sian boade shimama me mamu nyina achemu akwa abamfa mra Adom TV Badwam kase so na ya joadan sam sie no ebraso samede bro sa Adom TV kase anopen samne de obeti bini mampani Adanko Akufo-Addo e de afa ne lawyer so 2020 presidential petitioner NDC John Dramani Mahama de abano ono so e de ho anu yie e beba se de court so hye no ye bekọ na basic schools be a one northern region so say womu soon because school no adai baako amfa kura be 70 plus nene covid no e be day eno ne nsem bi na no pay me de bro sa Adom TV Badwam kase Facebook/Adom TV ukọ ho sesi a me da ho like comment na share bidin afia abankwa tamaklu nyabreti nsem no enhyemu ankasa Christian Council of Ghana akaseti amanu ada ye speaker ewi akire obi ti obi so obi apeja pepe kwacha sansam nwonran basa na ehunu ne se bia montene ne ekoso sa den so Parliament House no ese wani ense o kache de ekoso wo ho no nya de se Christian Council penfo se tweye
Opepombo so me de toso nsia afempenu ne aduonu ba komu na emrahye bedwafo ekọ emrahye bedwafie se wokọ akoto aba e de yi achiamehene ewo emrahye bedwam ekowi ase no na akọ akoda ne entokwa ene mentime ho ase ema ne nyina mu no otimi eyi Alban Suma na Kingsford Barben awo no eka NDC amanyoko no se wono ene ye achiamehene ewo emrahye bedwam osanse mi ho na Most Reverend Dr. Paul Kwabena Boafo awo no ene ye otitreni awo da Christian Council no ano e de atodwa se saade ye emrahye bedwafo eye wo emrahye bedwafie no eyade a eniwu de mamrahye bedwafo ene omanmu ni nyina ochirimu se wo se mrahye bedwafo etoto wonum akwan yi na afenso wode achawpa ebeto Ghanafo nyina anim wo saade na wo yeye no na ohye se enya ade a wo bema no asibiem afi wo saka de to aso se we ni ade edikan korra ohu bi wo Ghana abakosemu isan se Ghanafo eto aba asomdwe mu ne senti wo mudi enti a wo se mrahye bedwafo etimi ko mrahye bedwam na afi ekoda ne ntokwa wo wonum entem
Ampani Adanko Akufo-Addo afa ne lawyers so de nkrata ko se dia John Dramani Mahama NDC Frank Atuni atro se court nhwehwem 2020 abato no niema nkoyie no Ampani Adanko Akufo-Addo se won so ayekrado se yefra won mu anu aye bia no wo mode ebeba Adom TV kase edeba Enti sa asem we no make say no presidential legal team ya yi wo mo se wo mo bekasa e wo sansem ho ye owura kojo pon kroma owura ya aboaben asamwa Henry nana boache afefati Abubakar na afe nana adwoa adobia asante wo mo ne mpanimfo a eba ho nsam ka e wo nsantwe dwuma mu a wo mo ebetimi akasa e de afa ho yento no pei bedwam kase no so na ye monwura yensam foforo emu ene ya babeto Jose Basic Schools ahodo bi e wo sermon tifi edodia sese adan wo mo adwendwene aban de beto idwa senya me ya doma defia dai akwanya na basa school for timi eco school wo masem nyina yetia ifise na covid ni ho no school dan ba ko e wo ho ankura ni mukura be 80 wo mo obi kura 100 no ni ade na corona ya be yentiti mo no hen e no wo mbeko ifise school adan so ayo hawo wo mo nsam Adom TV kase edeba
the lack of a building for the cage, and also we don't have furniture. So when they come, as you see over there, that is the place that the KG is occupying. So when they come, they actually we have just a few mats that they sit on. We get all those few things that we use from the capitation. The students, most of them don't come from this community. They come from further deprived places, so their uniforms are not so good. So we need all that if help will come. Extra measures here, I'll say no, we've not done anything else, but GES in collaboration with Ministry of Health called us for a workshop. They trained us on when we receive the children, how we will talk to them, and also how we will manage situations when we
Abrante kwa wanya mfie du enkono ya medical ya concert was so to moko ho wi akire tento se canopy no ebebu egu no so no na me adom se adokotafo se ne ho edene na ninu abema Erika he akire mu a urology department se sisi ade wo mayi no wo mo ye no surgery no wie fi se ne hawe de no call hospital akire no afi no asaba benya dwonsomu enyarewa hodo ntie no so yakokoye no ho operation se de mpanifo se ne ho edene ebra wonya ne nkwanhia no wo mfie dugotwe enenei wanya mfie dunkuno sansemi Adom kase na edi akire nti de ebekoso bia nso ye de ebebra mu mamento so monwura mu nko keta na mrahye bedwani ya wo ho jijoli kwame gape ya shafi ya se to abayi ni wie ya nsam nwonwan akonfo bowura woni na busua ebro no a pra no kra de ne kwa yaresabia yenim se ate akoda awotwe wie ye nti abeto dwasa ne filling station so wo masa akoko ene security man wo ho wo manyeja no de koso Adom kase edeba.
You can see how everything is scattered inside. That is the desk, the computer. Here, I think they took away money and laptop here. And the main office, another room. And look at how the door has been dismantled. The handles. So we are entering. This is, you can see, this is the main room, and then we entered. You can see on the floor, over there, how everything has been scattered. You can see, yes, please. So the handle to the main distance, you can see it, and how it is been done. So now we are entering the rooms upstairs. You can see bullets that were shot to the wall. Those are bullets, and these all are bullets. You can.
Okwani ya wanya mfie duasa enso ne dia yenya ye Johnny Doku abeto dwa se abofra bemu a bosome enso ene okwani atumi akum no e wo Gambia bro no bia no wo Upper Dentra East Mensinimo e wo mfimfin mantamo emu amekasa posifo aso no mo de koba ye ma odi se wuyi e ma ne girlfriend nso akum no no Adom kase etwaso
ayame kunu na bom
na wo ye den na okunubo
Yakobabi ana mama sawa sana kotadi ana no ba no di kan ko jam na no chi no sam nsi kofi no wan ti asi no ana ta wo ko no ta ana de se kan jam wo de no ta di jam ana no ti sa de se kan ni jam
what is kan jam and so dia na ba ya e mo se kan jam
ona me ko na ko na me chema chi mo de se kan bonus
to de se kan bo entre mo mi ndi si akwa na we
Ndi
ndi se munu we
no one can start the
Sisi okuna ngata sawe.
Enti ne girlfriend no na wono so twitwa no no awtese ne ne di nkomo no ye wie kase no kra dia wo hempopro wo gomu abantama hono ayesa friend Millennium City wo gomu East Mensimu wo dia de sre ma mampani adodan kwa akufu ado ene mpanifuo titu Ghana waterfo wo momoa wo mo no munya nsu papa endom wo mutua water bill pa ne so wo muso eba no nye oni adom kase eto aso
ya haw ebitse lol kwan ya haw nti haw ne de ye webre okurom ha osusu anse de be ne se edumre bia so obi wo pipe wo de fie kura mpo a by 1 week ubebie no na ma ensoro bosomoso a obetua electricity bill wa obetua water bill ebiti se fresh lol kwan de bia ofa ye car ne ties ssa e se o mbehwe na no so mo yama ye so no o mo mama ye pipe de ya haw ebitse lol kwan ya haw nti haw ne de ye webre okurom ha osusu anse de be ne se edumre bia so obi wo pipe wo de fie kura mpo a by 1 week ubebie no na ma ensoro bosomoso a obetua electricity bill wa obetua water bill ebiti se fresh lol kwan de bia ofa ye car ne ties ssa e se o mbehwe na no so mo yama ye so no o mo mama ye
Maminya no so na bedwam kase ne anopai me fancy ha midi ya fia amankwa tamaklo me ko ya gudie mo nsam ebeba awosapenso mamboatema sister ono so betina mo dia ba na afa fisam wo ho na mpensem mo so ato aso prem to brand so nsama hodo ensa be kan modaroma ya de bebro
As a national under 17, the Twinkle Little Starlets of Ghana, Kopiem or Wafu Zombia, Kensi Kessi, Twensa to Joe, Togo, Hinkrulo Memu, and Omode Sakins, Kessi, Twensa Pemso, na national under 17 team, Omufi Ghana, no, 8 me, and Nigeria, Alata, Mantia, Musudin Fidun Sono, Ebo 1-1, Ewa Mackenzie, Twensa PM. This year tournament next started on the 5th of January, and I'm paying for Chesnamiadoma on the 18th of January, French for Candice Jamvrier, and Asakins, you beat me, and so the Abanavie.
Kensi Tuja. Obi man su Togo no Ghana e mrantie omu nemu finhia dunson mekere Black Starlets no omo ka ho a akensi kase yi omo kire omo bobere na wotwe wieye omo ne Nigeria man ne de pim so ya akensi ne kwawieye no obi a hyere nyanko e ka baako akensi ne hyase no Black Starlets e kire omo bobere nanso omu tira anya yie na kasima nson ne de bibia ba wieye no ene omu twa Nigeria player baako to dum wotwe adaka ne mu a Abrante Joseph Arumala e beji na kire ene oto atena de ma Nigeria Ghana for 3 ye na ka se mabe mienu pe ne de bibia abawiye omuso nya atupreko a Sahene Abdul Fattah okogi na kire opagyae no na bo ne datenem
Inti we wafo under 17 zombi akensi kesi ya Ghana ene Nigeria alata amrante ne pem so 90 minutes of soccer fiesta na ay 1-1 e was adwumadi a itime sa de pem so nyame adoma 18 January ye de sa akensi betia ba na we but ma mintin tom e wo Ghana Premier League sana matches na ebesi akoso e wo honmu dia na che no so ma local league no Ashanti Gold e move to the top of the Ghana Premier League no with an impressive 2-1 win over Great Olympics womo any editing time so e won kan so na nanu fear that Legon City for so finally win first game e season we mo na penalty we hwemo ne se Mexico so Joseph AG and any 1-0 victory so nya over Wafa e won kan puni mantema no so anadwo de sum ana sa kenzi kese ne 8 sa to dwa e wo ha
and it's happened. Yeah, I told you.
Look on his face that the man seems to be under some amount of pressure, but this is an opportunity for Mediama Sporting Club into the 18-yard box. They come, the pass is low and easy as fine. It's the first goal. Mohamed Abbas And the man is now happy. He now has a smile on the face.
Wonderful build-up.
Some support or sponsorship base.
Well, exactly.
And that's a lot of money.
Yes, a lot of money. And
coming from Goldfish Ghana. That's an opportunity for the Stars. And that is the equalizing goal. I think it was a miscue somewhere down the line. This is Akabi. There's a case of space in front of Rashid Noti. Lays on the pass. He does it. He does it. Isaac Ejemin Boateng gets the second goal for Mediama Sporting Club. And across the VIP stand, Mos Parker is up and running again.
Ashgo seems to be in the driving seat, but here is Olympics, an opportunity to ask questions of Ashgo Glasina Wako. Goes for goal! Glasina Wako!
The flash, there you see it. Jamaldeen, a hopeful long ball in there. Not really dealt with well by Olympics and picked up here in midfield by Otu. Otu waits for the right moment because Awako comes across him and sets out the starman. But that is on the half turn. A difficult technique to pick. It is some decent chances. But there is a lovely pass through for him. A lovely first take. And into the near post of the goalkeeper. He has absolutely no chance to get into that strike. Lovely take. First take is decent. And the strike was pure.
McCarthy. Kofi. Opokwa Jiman. Would this be the second for us goal? Brilliant goal! Yawano, what an instant!
Again, linking our play so well. And there you see it, Opoku Ajiman waiting for that moment. Picks up Yawano. First touch is brilliant. Second touch even better. Right into the corner where Glasina Wako scored from in the first half. But this is a sweet goal.
Nti na se Ghana Premier League se na matches na si koe na ane papa ho kakra kakra e de mama wono na Mediama 2 aduana 1 Bekum Chelsea 1 Intala 0 Jeans Football Club 2 Dwarfs 0 11 Wonders 3 Karela United 1 Biche United 1 King Faisal 1 Elimina Sharks 1 House of Folk 1 Asante Kotoko any Liberty Professionals na domene ana omde Sarkins in ebetaso after Sarkins ni na ba na wie no ane ko Costa Den Papic head coach edema across of Folk say a painful draw anunyae.
Not good enough, but you know, if it's the 5 of my players who's came today in a pitch completely not in a game, it's very difficult to win the match. They are still missing that killing instinct, missing that what I said is going to happen. I know what has happened, and I told you that is going to happen. One game we play fantastic, one day like this. When we consistently start to playing the football what we want, in that case it's possible to discuss.
Enti if you ono ane de ani chire mu papa Pakwesi Fabian ho ono kita Mediama Sporting Club no chance e ma nanu ada hwese ne Mexico so Mediama e beje 3 solid points a wanya bakokra wo na ose na ene yapa.
Showed a good game, and that's what we want, so that those outside will see that Ghana football is coming up, and I think for me it was a very good game.
Okay, you did indicate before the match that you're not too comfortable with the quality of the players you have due to 1 or 2 reasons. It seems it is affecting Adriana lately.
You've hit the nail right on the head. I mean, that's exactly what is happening.
Okay, so moving forward, what will be the game plan? Are there any new faces we are going to see? Are we going to be working with the old core team that you have? What should we look out for Adriana?
It's up to the management. So if they think we are okay with the team, they will not buy, fine. But it's up to them. That's what it's up to them.
Pakwesi Fabian kita Adriana Stars bubu kono se na ndomafo ma se mo person to players bi kan wa monto anka so a odi ntibi ne be adwuma saa akwesi se nyama betimi asisi ye edi amanity we ni nkoma Pakwesi Fabian a olusu ne 3 points to Mediama Sporting Club ono so edi etudwa but nyame adoma na otwi mu ana Division 1 DOL eno so betian saba so na Division 1 akensi no manfo expect a lot of surprises e wo ndwumadi a wo mo eba bedim na nkoma aba akiri enso ni
Division 1 League na hyase o man Ghana mu ha na wotwe awie yago prama hodo no eso ye hye ne sanse teams no dɔɔso no nti ya kyekye ya ye wo zone 1 zone 2 and zone 3 na wode wani kyerɛ zone 1 a Young Apostles etena fie ehye Nkranza Warriors eka miensa ya mo team baako na fe Ebrekuma Arsenal nso tena fie ya wo hye BA United eka baako ya wontumi ante na zone 2 hɔ no ni wadu biase United nso tena fie a wo hye akyeken eka baako na fe Sky FC fo nso tena fie ya omne Vipers ekwotipa nko eka baako baako na wode wani kyerɛ zone 3 a Tema Youth etena Tema eche Young Wise ebo ne kamunu ya wo team baako ene kwakra mu no Heart of Lions nso tena Pando ya wo che Vision FC hye ne kamunu ya wo team baako ti ye hwe ne mu se na wo twe toso mienu no omafo mu gina akansi ne finfine to ayere no pagya omaban a ye de akansi ahodo no e de ahyehye so
enti Sergio Manuchu ana ede wei ne tofa bo ni nyina ne kwakra mu no ana Sergio Manuchu ede agya no ede besia na mada wase ama mu ene hwe ka kire busuafo ne adofo se nya san trans biom for 2021 amenya adoma nkoma hodo etin se PP Morgana Gudim no ye be san de abrɛw boafo heba or the boafo ointment ne boafo capsules na ba unya ointment ni bia apostle fast usisi udwonku ba bibia unya atete bia no the stress to asisi home e boa ma nyama tie koye de ma capsules no memene bi ebitian sa boa ma pomo don sem etia gina pintin eno pa 1xbet. I've always told you that betting is better than sakawa and into wager padie bi se ka asase and as is ka ko bi na shem pass ya bitian fa ko ton tempa so but ni na be guso bet de try to be for na de be for na mo bet de wa ya ti ya fa dwene kakra ton isan se se diwa wadwene be bom but to per bet dia and 1xbet and be do one dance dem a weekend boys dia di bet na nyasem keto akra bet and ama Sergio fi asimfusu abepiem e won kan bi a wode nei sika no e handan na ebo ma ne matin ko de ma no Jeffers Health Limited e de Jeffers edu tetahwe anaba wonnam nanu ada kwese da no pasori adanse amafo di om se only Jeffers can save omodi ada so sabitia kabi bubobi na mwa pomodon sem 1820 o madama wom na tachiri boae ema ena no pensu dia wo kensi hu sempan saka itimi jawo oba kampedu ene ne crew no anetimi director sa wonderful show you wonderful camera guys na face so make up to make down so boy dwuma say kama ana fe senior osmosis papa yi o se o city ye esen afọrebo nti be o city esen so beba afọre but afọrebo so de tare ho a eboa emenkranhye so etia sabam me dey see am the Professor Yiki Wallace agudie catch back up the only nomenclature the professors degree in sports the original Wallace and Abjinamodi of course evidence based sports presentation it me jaw radin tinanima onyo kese fi bi ne da so ni na on fan ko be ne da so the act of being a good guest is to now to say goodbye.
Jehovah Witness need to were Muslim na wawoba na abofra no wanyin wabe a Catholic priest SA krom hadeze do ehu na asomdwe in ibu as a ofana respect azibia or Ghana hade papa nti ama wakwaba zaba Ghana za mama nkensho de Adom online one stories no hey Adom online for say ageda samensi ti ehwe hade na Adom online stories entertainment ina mebu ya to one some is the bebre wo honom ti say ekwa Adom online na ware butum na akwakobo wonyo ho akohoma wo honom na ndeda nsoma okodo nsoma Yarishrine papa na on shada on your good news bebre because eviction be called na mo from be orusuna ze wanyim pana wo evicting na lewen so but my friends no na orusu nti me yankon share highlight of nsoma okodo ndeda
Yamonsema abrantie. Eti pacho mufa abrantie. Acha de no manu na fe. Yentraso. Okay. That's nice. Bonsem. Watch it. And then unfortunately Anad and a competition emu. E pacho mo say man why dey easy o. Yeah, audition the whole country. Baby yakọ.
Bradjeri most more oyi mo family film no ye hu pa o. Bradjeri o kind of simple. Wo baba ho de no na wa bonyi poruko fie no na ehwe Bradjeri okada no so na obi afim Anad na ofim ndada ma monfa reaction in free Facebook ndada nsamana nkofo waraka fa Anad ne eviction ho ohene ba set or say she has done well. It is just a competition, and whatever the case may be, someone will be evicted. Mary from Poma says she is not even worried. I went to the show today, so you guys don't be sad. But still, she is the winner, so dear, please don't feel so sad. Me pay them comment papa because from no de ma woti biara no wo fima na afei na Jenny no wa start zam one afei na wo kono akoko akone nyim na ndada abrantie na oje the best performance say ehwa abrantie na ho fama na ye no usiri kwei oda to the man na hey young daddy rumba bo from me and that not way too much. My mom fat comments across in free honum. Clara and Pomasi, I really love his performance. He is my favorite. Devina or say my favorite dato. Na or worry so Abrentia is my favorite. Na cheche there or Abrentia no. Or Yankofu bebre one favorites. Na muntu aman samudo. Muntu aman samuda yaw back so pacho. Make obi samoboa. Yaw back so pacho. I say I remorsefully apologize to my godfather, Kewa. Please accept my humble apology. New year, new look, new character, new life. God bless the new me. Yaubek. Yaubek so pacho. Na obiri bisa. De yaubek abedin no pa Kewa cho. Ma catch you saying tipekra yaubek or pa Kewa cho.
What town kana? Menko choki o monchen kakra no no kra o hwehwe baby a boys ni na ebitimi akampo ye baby kakra bi kra ye mpe ahin bia ya hustlers e baby e di etibetu kakra bi aku but now as a still now to no avail you see but more than so me so I just left the studio. I just left and came home to my auntie dance man. That was when I realized that no, since then I mean me back few and I didn't even receive like just a single course and now free studio nim no kra say what choke we hin red oh bro me say bro je opon kwa fia che nim na mo che nim na mo ane wo so che ne si echi say no me nko ho in studio setup no table no say na me na ngu so na mada obi e fa table no so be ka o fa ho be ka I've survived it. I would say like I was on a record label for like 2 years and I released only one song. No artist wants that. And when I came to this new label, I have an EP out, 7 records, 2 videos out. So I say it's better from my portfolio or from where I'm reading it from. From me, my good, it's better. Yeah, it's better than the previous one.
Financially, have you gained more being with Inner Heights than when you're with highly spiritual music?
I'll be good. Yeah, because I'll be good. Right now, I eat what I want, wear what I want. Yeah, I'm not under any restriction. As you can see, I have a new diet on like trying to create a new brand and stuff. If it was to be my previous label, they won't allow this. And it restricts you as an artist because sometimes it's like a lifestyle, you know, being an artist is a lifestyle. It should depict you, like you should come out and people say, okay, this is an artist. But if you are restricted, it doesn't make you go far, you get it. So I would say I'm good. Even without me having enough money, I'm fine. Yeah, I choke, Charlie.
Nah, Uncle Kewa, wapacho yarazi, srow, right? Srow, because obey the noya loxen, because esha, ya bex with loxen. Loxen and no more Kenya maybe on you honor where to check we azi, and sure Dobasan why you into Kewa easy, Cotosre, and at your strow, your pocho, fa your bex no one. Fachan, but the Mizame away, what's the wish a BBA? Now, what Chana, Feno Sopena was in New Year and the new me, but the locks no way, Chana, I'm often serious because I knew one part, Now, Matwa Mensamodra, Moisha, since when most trolled celebrity Obaya award or Ghana, a rabba as the most trolled celebrity easily chat, most trolled celebrity make it Moisha bra.
I'm the most trolled celebrities, I'm the most talked about, and I just told I'm strong because I know who I am and I don't let those things get to me. It's just part of it. I feel like people talk about you when they say something good to you, so it doesn't get to me. I'm just me, I speak the truth and people just hear the truth. People here to hear the truth, and if you're not popping, they're not going to talk about you. So I guess I'm popping. So yeah, they will definitely talk about me. It's like the whole of Ghana bullied me and bashed me, calling me prostitute, water. So does it mean that everybody doing it? I've seen doctors, I've seen lawyers, I've seen politicians, pastors who are getting their body done. Does it mean that they're doing it for men or they're prostitute? No, so they're doing it to feel good about themselves. So you see, that's what I've said. My hate, a lot of things that I've said or come out to say about myself has actually happened. The interview I had with CNN people are coming out naturally, talking about it and everything. When it comes to the surgery, as I said, I think it was just hate, and I just did that to look good. Yeah. And I just tried to rise above the hate, and I was just doing me. And now people are getting to know, you understand? Everybody is cosmetics. Almost everybody, like a lot of people have got, have had their body done. So, yeah.
Yeah. But when you look back, do you have any regrets?
No regrets. I think every step in life takes, it's a journey. We learn from our mistakes, we grow. You need to pass through some certain things as a woman to become a better woman and learn from your mistakes.
Bedafo memo atin impre no so e de ba Badwam na Badwam dwumadie no kase na besomo agodie mu nsem abesomo ahosepen so abesomo afede aduru so eye afisem enkomo twetwe me so me de ba besomo na edu afisem a na ye bowura ye fiefie ne asetenem na yaye homework na yenkoye chikakra na yensanfa mesi enura ene enne na afa yenhwe yenim de wo ho yaye nipa se Ghana fo de sesa yenso yeye na afa etumeboa den ho asem ena mekan no peye hweja hyehye Sashafo Bekaya on the 16th day of December, Metro Penima Bosome, Neda Netosu Dunsia, Wananu ya Fia Echemono. Baby Potia, and Comafu and the Chirasa Wakako Dija Titru, one more one sudden Sika, or the ready made, or Cocantamanto, Rako Pebi Bika Cra, Fosuka Crampa Waka Cra, now and also the Amanema, be a non and Botum Besosono, any Jatoho. But your Sashafo Kai, Ena Ejato Cantamanto. Eti efi sabre na eja toye no ye hu se vice president ko ho eni wo mokodi nkomo ya chochoro mudi ye beba mo kapre udwetire ya he besine adeko poten no adija hye ne baaye ene nipa poten so adija no ekotum yetete se obi na ya amanyoni bi no hye obi kutupa ena teacher ni bi ne ekoche no ho ni ade but menye ne se wate ho asem bi se akwakosi bibie ho eno ye de edikan a esi ye ewo eye December openima abosome no emu enti eno eye kantamanto ede asem no a na eye eda benada anajobi yemfa eno si hwe na yensa nkoyenim kantamanto de no si 16th no nenefua enan a eno so eye on the 20th ena no so yesate yese kaneshi dwakese no kaneshi dwakese no enkran dwakese a ene kaneshi no ehon so ejato ho eno so hye yesa ema bet se anopa na adwadifo no ko dwom no de na chese wo ma wonema be hye no na efa hye ebi de ho hye kakra ebi so de na ye ho ne ho besi na se me ne wo kasei obi dwetire hye ye esa se ja na eto eye kantam mesro kaneshi ho no nti ama se si ameka sei otifie school fo so bebie school enti onipa no wo ye se ya no agu ahom kokko nanso sa kaneshi ja hye no so esi ye no ye nyante ye sei na de kobaaye na ya so nipa asomasimu na ye de asotwe sei so na amasa nipa no eno ye de etosumi no a ye no so esi ye ewo kaneshi a che sei kantamato de ne si ye no na wotwekra ma o ene nan na kaneshi de no so esi ye to aso eno danchen so a enra ya aboabo dwakese na eno so ewo asantemantam no eja to ho so obi a woni ma aboabo dwakese na ewo asantemantam bia bo ho se eho ye dwa eye dwakese manfra emponchini enkukoni ebroni besini eujeneni bibia bi wo ho manfra dwakese pa eho so eja to ho a eye asante mantemu enura asem na meken yo enti from sa 20th December no edibesi enura na eye 10th January no na chese eno so hwemu abosome maaye aya na bia na otwemienu ntam bisa no eno so eja hyehye si wo aboabo market honom okay enura brekro na anu so ena tech suapon no ewo ho no eno so foni ena wo hwe ne hei eno so eja eto ho kire se tech ja hyehye no eye ba bia wo mo shops no bi wa mo tonton niema wo ho kakra ama tech kra the report about bonten say sa ja hyehye na enura esi ye wo kwame nkroma suapon no a ewo asantemantam no enipa dunso ena femu ehwere wo mo nkwa so mo ye adwumayefo so mo ye sukufo se obi kosra obi se ye den enipa dunso eno ye tech de na enura report attack e de aba abonten eno no enti eno so mo nsem no ye behwe na afa yaka ho asem na emo ba bi poten a eja no ehhehye ye no eye wo mo shops a wo mo tonton ade yenya ne tie se sa report na e ba abonten se ye se nipa 17 ewu ye no enye no kre se fitek fo ho se obi nso no no so wo chro ne de ye bedom asuko na ye de ho asem abro bata no pay no wo afisem so no enkomo poten a ye die ene se ahahye no aden na se wase ne sonso a wo man Ghana mu no se ye kasa ha na ahye a edidi so saa 2020 afenim no eja hwehwe bi hyase ewo SHS school nim mekyere eye senior high school no yete ye na akraka ahye yete ye na hwahwan ahye yete na we ahye enti sa school no eye SHS mpempenso no ehye kakra fine ebisa amanyofo na ehye school fo kutupa ebisa school fo na esoso kettle ne ayon ne de ben hita ne ade wo school eno nso se kosi sen ahye ya boka anope ye nkomodie nie ewo efisem so ye gireja hyehyee so na ye bisa ye ho se enti nipa na so den fire service for na omo nkofom ma asem ni nurufom anase eye buapayo anase to da bia de ye tatete se asin obi bebu nkonta wontimi mu nkontanti ene no abopa na ye twaja asum se wo kai emre bi Ghana eno so ye friend say medical store so se de ben ba bia Ghana nuro pa gu no eno so aya na ejatom nanu ya GRA baby a ring road honom no so ahu cycle ho de no eno so na ejatom eno na nchen nanu ya December ni mo so commercial bank ese wo kantamanto na ejatom ye de atom ye nyamfa wo bi megina ho se krachi ababa we anti wo fei ena ye hu se eyonoa enti ye de eho sobo ebo nipa no ne ya twena so na ya de suade ama obi foforo enti asembisa ne se ede na deba ye ka ne se no ase ye ka dwa so asem ase ye ka school asem ase ye ka bank asem ase ye ka diare ne nwumem asem wo so fie ho na eja ya totototo nkrofo fie no eno so nya asem ketwa waye wo famu de anase ye sign na asi ye ba bedi nkobo efise eja husu ewo menchen wa hanum se mesra otwen me ba sisia abusia dia ya brobro so no afe yasi ho nkonwa entimpacha onso tena se na obia emfa ne chefa efrim na no ya yewie afi atwam a ye 2020 no ye de jasehye ena wie ye wura afe ne mo nso a afe foforo no ne bosumi edikan no emu nefua edu ye de jasehye ena asase asembisa na ne se ye sase sei no ye kohe waye wo famu de ana wabu ani aguso na de enso ne nkoye enonti ena no pay yesi nkonwa amene do1 osai wusu ba ba twetwe enkomo eja wusu pacho mache
ya
emo official panso ye da sedodo donso ye da se ye ni so pa na no bronya yi mu nyina de wo cylinder na ewu hwan be ma ye ntetiye na ye di bronya wie ye so ya safro Robert na ha na waba nyame hira
o ma no ho donti
nyame hira waka ne ye na nyame ma wa hoden na de bia nya o man ne ho do na nkyekere no ya so den kura da ko bi de be fam so ya se kyerosem Genesis to Revelation no an ya rotate ya so da ko bi de ba ko fa no de abone bra ye da se nyame hira but ya keka ne say yi nyina ne ye brobro so nyina ne ye bi sa ye ho say aya na adentia
yo aya na adentia de chese mamini kanchia ya hwefo anopai na memo mu nyina afishi apa
yo
na aya na adentia ne se ye hunu se awiefire enipa awiefire ena enipa adwen a yen sakra ewo eja ho saa aniema mienu yi ena yedi ye ni ato fom ahwehwem ehunu se edi enya ewo eman
ye refi encheche na yete no na ye remfi ye kura no so no ye yi ye ni emfa ye ho na ade e betumi eku ebi na eja kura no yi se betumi eku ano ohye o ba de na no na ye retimi fi ho ncheche na yetimi ye no so ho asoden
ye wie free e de chese o hwe okwan a ye fa so ebo ye bra eto bi ho a ye niema bebre emre kro no a
okay
eninti se ne abebuo ne ka no se wodi wani ba ko hwe to amienu mu a ebo
nti
o ye niema bebre abre kro no a nti ekosi nan ya ba ko wani beku ba ko a chen ba ko owie be firi ba
nti de wani nko ho no na kofa sem na ba Mr. Boy na yenti ase si ye niema bebre ne se ebia na me kiosk mu no kiosk to abi micro ya me charging microphone jiska micro ya me odi freezer si ho a me ye blog ton micro ya nso so me twe power ne bi mo obi won chen micro ya nso mpacho me enti ase ye niema bebre sesen
bronya yi a eno na me pese me de ye mfato
jo
bronya yi a awuraba bi a oche enam kama
yo
ewo ni jaso
ono ane kitchen
oche nam
ne kitchen yo
ena onya telephone call nti onya telephone call no ye de brand wo mu ka se onu pie ye na semo ana ewo telephone call no mu no nkomo no ana wodi no nkomo no ekọ akire ena no ne man kwala mienu na ewo fie nti opie ye no kogina abonten o ye telephone call no asem no ne wie firi se
adie sija
so a oche eninti ni one ne bo fi pam ena ogina ne fie no hunu se ewisie fi ne mu ka ase ena ofiri odi mirika bai no obai no da so gina telephone so obi san sa da no say hey ase nkomo ami di no mi wi afiri me ho we pe na meka e de aye mfato ho wo okwan a emu bebre efa so enne ebinum timi de meka maduane hye anwumre asi ho na eniema yi a aba ye TV so a ye hwehwe yi na wakotena ho
ne refi
na ne wi afiri ubeti na agensem eno na meka ho asem yi
atiase
eninti se wo hwe TV no ahwewie na wakoka maduane hye
one at a time
enam na wo che no call no e ba ye no so ubetimi adum no na tie wie we ye mfato ketu abi
matiase
ye mu bebre ye niema pii
matiase
e de your house eba
we de megidi se san fato ho we no nipa kese na nipa fa kese na di ho fo fi se to da bia wo ye ba tan kura wo fi a akola no nsuo si jaso no na wo to ade na wo ye call na wo kana hye na wa ye call no adware ne kakra na ba pepa ne ho kakra na na duane ne nso wani so ahwe ho okay enti yamfa ne se arefie no ebi no fi se sa bronya ne mu no aso na wo ye ncheche no ma yen yo wantie wo na ote ya ne refie arefie na aka ho asem no
wantie
yamfa to ho meje de se de wati won so why your homework fi se ebi kra ye ti ha ye di nkomo yi fo hye waso wo to ade na wo san so ka aduane ne hye se na be ya obekọ adwuma ya hwe ye afa yanhwe ne sei so yehu efie de no ye fato ho kakra bi a odi amayen bacho edwa so no de sisisisi ye de hyehye na ano bosum etwa mu ne afa asa simple fan se enura de no but de esisisi ye December ni mu no edwa so ahodo no mo hwehwe mu se de ya
yo yedase enche ye nkrabata ne omanfo di enkomo ebe babonten
okay
na omode eniema bi abatu dwa
jo
mempese medi won anim
mate wase
na maka bibi
mate wase
na emu omoba omoba friends ntrofo omoba frem nti omo frem a
yate
ne wo ho nyina nipa ebehu
jo
ekoso yate mom nye mesre menua no Ghana fo ne se yenya ahwe yie ewo yedwa so wohwe eniema a esi efi enura kumase a na eye ahomete nia ye ka se obi welde ade na eje nsem menua ba empen bebre ye kwa bonten ne ani enipa etisa ebon komo a obi timi ka kire o se o ye beye na ya bibia nsi enti ye di se ye ya bibia nsi
normal
nanso dakoro eye dabone enipa na omo world no ya ka kire o se world a wo kwa pe to ayi a eduro wo mu a ye didundum gya bi esi bo nchen na se wo ye na se je nsem a watimi di aso ano ansa wa frɛ oben nante monte so omo nye baako netie
ebi so ho abobo ho so na spy
saa nete eninti sankomo de niema bi tutu na kon mu a na utie nsem ekoso a woye eja no ba ye pe mi je dise na woye mranti a wo ho sisi wo ho so na wo mu nyina dwane ye edija ho
omo ntimi enyina no
wo dwane edija ho
dio wa no usu se wo ka se ye kwa omo se eye normal ya tena ha ye ne se ya but sen for how bia mre ye nti saa na yetim dada mpacho mo fire service for no enye modwuma se mo behwe se mo be hye nipa no se obenya na de wo ho no nso spy na de obenya wo ne ho no nso me kire de edudum gye no onim kwan ya ye fa so a seja ba obefa so obebia no de bedum no enye modwuma
eye adwuma pa ye nkyire inu aba meka afi atwa mu nkyire a ye ya nanso mekoso aka na obia edimi gina ba bibisa me a meyi na no se etore bi o wa wasesa wonkuku ne wonkaka se wo ko kire nipa ade no ubeduru ho no waka che wo se ma mi secret fo nsia
okay
weduru dwa so a wo kire ade no ma mi fantwam ene ye wo malata no pai malata fo ye ba ye ni mu bedi nkomo ubeduru obi aka che wo se me ne ma banti bi koyi me de mi ni adaje enti ma me ba no a oton ade no nkotie no no pani ankasa koyi enti ne wo mu ne se enipa ye kire won ade no etora bi wo a won mu asese betie no omu ma yensu yentimi nkonka se omu amanti enipa mienu anam yensa yesesa ye ne makọ da bi se enipa ne be kire won ye kire won no omutie a ne wo akire ne se omu so ko ye no de na omu ko ye omu kire omu eyi omu brode ye no omu adwaton de aba omu koyi no omu kire wo oji ni sika na wuji sika nyina awie na se jato ho a ubebo nsa no aka se mi hunu yanka omu ba ye no me tweme militi dupe ekotie won
me pese ncheche amukodi o malata ho no ubeti hu ache yen wa ha kakra na obi o hokra anya malata no won so wo hwa Adom TV no wanya adesuade afim but me pese mi hu say fire service for no sa wo kwana se nipa ne koye ncheche no wa ma metie wa fine on say edu taxi tua e wo ho akwanya se eduru ho a wo store wo de ye totum because wo tua taxi no but o mo fire for no so emra ma mo kwan se mudu ho bi a multimedia ha na mo ba mudu ha na ba bi asese fire extinguisher no ebi wa munni ho kwan se mbatutumu ana bia munni asotwe bi a mo de be ma nipa no
na watwe etwam no wo hwe de ubokrata mu a ye enuan mu ewo framantam mu kototo nkrofo adie mu enkramantam mu ha afi etwam no ye di free won ye bo won
afia yesimu idie
ye kasa kire nipa bebre na afia yesimu idie ye be hyase na ye hyase a ye be hyase wo dawubo nnwuma mu medika kan wa ama wate ye be hyase wo dawubo nnwuma mu if say dawubo nnwuma no bebre wo ho a ye chinchin mu a eniema bebre toache ye be hyase na se ye hyase wo ho a mu bedikan aka kire omanfo se ye de ayen yo enti mu nsiesie mo no mo ba ye wo mra no wo ho a ye de ye adwuma eninti so omanfo pese omu dwuma ye di a afi omu nsiesie mo pa
na de na dada na mo mama fo hu dwuma mo
ye
na fa den
ye na enye kese sa efise menfa de se won a eya ye hwe won se aha na ye pese ye ko no no kware ni wotie yen eye man
eno ye hefo a
eye man ebi ye enwuma kese
akrachefo enwuma no anasese
akrachefo enwuma omo ankasa ye won enwuma kakra mako
asode no won ye
edwaso ka ho
suku mu
afitafo ka ho esuku mu ka ho dawubo enwuma nso ka ho
yeso ye ka ho
na ankro enya multimedia
enwuma no yeso ye ka ho
bonso mo ka dawubo enwuma ankro enwuma bi enso ekeka ho ena nia eya eha yen no de ye ho hwe enye yie ɛyɛ ɔkwan a yɛbɛtumi afa so ewura mmea binom ɛno ɛka ho ɛha yɛ adwen
okay
na wo ka sɛ deɛ yɛbɛka wɔ malata no yɛbɔ bi so
ai
ɛka ho sɛ biribi si na wo pɛ sɛ owura dwa no mu a na yɛbɔ akyi bi din
wabɔ asɛm a mepɛ sɛ medi ho nkɔmmɔ paa na wabɔ so yi sɛ yɛ na sɛ yɛde beaeɛ bi ma sɛ aha yɛ adwadifo a yɛn yɛtɔn bankye gyabidie mɔmɔne ne koobi no yɛde ha ma wɔ mo a sɛ ɔmo dwa no no a ɛkwan a ɔmo fa so a ɔmo hyehyɛ adwadifo no yɛma fire service fo no mokɔ hɔ kɔhwɛ sɛ yɛn hyehyɛ ne sei yɛma akwan na ha yɛnyɛ ne sei anaasɛ mobɛhu ano sɛ yɛbie dwa ma saafo no
minwa ba edwa biara wɔ wura edwa biara ɛwɔ wura nti ansa na edwa no bɛba so no sɛnea yɛn hyehyɛ ɛte no yɛne ɔmo ɛtena ase yɛn hyehyɛ
aya mo yeyi mo asotire se de ha be yedwa
bi ɔmo bɛyɛ biara yɛ mmra yɛ wɔ man mu no ɛma yɛn ho kwan sa nti no wɔn nim nti ɔma yɛn saa akwanya no
ɛyɛ nipa a wɔno no yɛ dwa ne wura na sɛ assembly na ɛde hɔ ma edwadifo no
ya na me pese be bodin sa
but
mebo se assembly no
afiwe mo aye krado se mo de hya ase wo framanta mo be ye ne ha no ye mo na ye
assembly no a edwa no eye won dia no ye ni omo eye nhyehyɛ
okay
if it's assembly no ache kra bosumi bia ye nhyiamu atoto niema ewo
dissect ne rexec yo
eninti ye saa nhyehyɛ ni nyina ewo mu a ubehunu se ye kodwa so ho ekohwe se ntoto ya ye no nanso minu aba ubewura dwa no so ho no na agensem se wunnim na wokoka ho asem a ye behuro ye de ohuro na di wachi
edwadifo no
na wo mpese ye beton ade ahwe ye ma we ni ade enti ekwan no a esese ye famu no na ye si no
na obi ahedwa wo ho
ya ahedwa ho wo ye ne hwe a enye yie ma me kan asem kire ho emra a wo bobɔ ne ma so no wo bɔ so se commercial bank ejato ho eda ejato commercial bank no emra ye kodum dwa no makola na ye nya ba bi mfa makola kwan no a edamu no a esese ye fa no
esi
na esi
ya hyedwa wo ho
enye ye nuanum police fo e ben yen e wo MTTU on MTTD ono a ede aniodin ba kwa mu kekekekekere a ye fa mu just e kwan na si
dio one me twa wano na ye hwe ne sei na no edwa ya ye si wo Kumasi edwa foforo yi wo hwe ho se de hote na ya hyehye ya kyichem akwan no ededam de ekosoro de eba fom de sese obi fa ebi nkura sese track yi bi abobo ye o se den no de sese fam ni nyina nya na kwan enti saa bre no ye dwa na ye hu no se emu asisi ye yi akwan ne demo but emu asisi no na enye nnenti ana ye nhwe ha me nheda ntia se because ya ye baby sa na se kanesi dwa no ankasa kra won kran o se enim ha no nete saa o na se wura mu a akwan ne dedam
kama
enti enim ha na ete saa no ye nya edwa no man so nipa dodo no so ana se onipa so den se Ghana ni nto ye ne den a saa ho no obekwa akotena sidwa
eya asoden na wo mo esese ehwe ema ekwan no da ebeboa yen amya ekwan na da ho no eya omo nso omo yi omani omo yi omani
because ne so abi ne wo fa bi onimo bi
enti ode ho ama no na uko ye bibi kakra bi ebeka che se na we ya mu na ye ya ye ye kapre ede boa ema mpuntuo ba na wo je kapre ne mpuntuo na eba eja ne beto mpuntuo no mu a ya fa hia kodum no
asemba konso aye ka cho assembly for no se de fire service for no aye o ma agency afie wo mo fanche no but o mo so ma mo fanche fi se to de bia obi di ni le mu ye na adwuma so obi die tumi ma na adwuma na ye den ma mo de wo kai wo ho emre bi saa ye ne nkrofo bi ko kasa odwa so ne ye ka se na bebia wo de kete ya se ya waboaboa entrowa yi se si a wankasa kra no se wontrowa ka na ba ehefa na ka no begina ebe yam o se na se omo titite kitima ye nti yen so aheya na ebetena enti sa assembly no onipa no ni edwanim no wo kwan ho a wasi kwan na wo ticket se de wo ka se ho na yesu enya yen kapre ticket yi so madia so edwa mu bon ticket yi madia edwa mu ofin ticket ma dia so ball abosom isi ho wo bia me fire na ma fire service for musu munya kwan na eja to ho a na nkapre no mje omje de bo ahwan
ne me ka okra ye omodwaton de ba mfidie na de ba no ekwan a obefam no ma besi kwan no oyi ni niema onyi ni niema nwe ya
ontuda
na uduro na ohyenkani na nkasa wo hwehwe no se ohyenkani ebia ba bia ode afidie si beyi a ohyenkani ni kura ye nka nkyero se onu ni ana oh wafaha
wobwa
oh wafaha so ma ohyenkani ni wo woye se woye bibi kitu bi pe na ede asem foforo
aba
ena eba
fisi onim posi ni pani bi
se ye sakra ya adwen e wo ye niema titi se ho a no kware ni eniema entimi nye nsem enkwachiri tise ne afi etwam ye je nsem
yo
so bia ya na adwen se minua ade eye media nti esese ne a medɔ me ho no medɔ me nua saa eniema se yetu betwa
mpacho mo hyehyɛ mu ne mo adwuma ye mu no sɛ ye na sɛ mo kɔ adwa ye focus no adwa so pa kese fi sɛ ho na de kye bia obi akɔ kɔpɛ ne obedi ne ne ɔde bɛyɛ na brabo sɛ ye na sɛ mo hyehyɛ mu mo kɔ dissect rexec meeting no a ECG fo mo fire service fo aposi fo any assembly no mo won hyehyɛ bi sɛ eda bi wɔ hɔ a mo ka mo ho bom kodwa ne so mo nyina mo ka mo ho bom kodwa ne so bibi saa wɔ hɔ mo kwa ya mo ye de
ye ko chi dwa no so hwɛ mame nka we eto da bi a yen odumgye adwumafo ye soma ye nipa ko dwa so a ye mo nhya atare
okay tese CID
for enti okochi dwa no so ehwɛ eniema a ekoso ewo dwa no so na ye dwa so ni titiriw no okwan a wo mo fa so twe anyinama hoden okwan a wo mo fa so de won ehyehyɛ won niema wo pon wanwumira a ekofie a enti enipa ekohwɛ saa niema nyina na wo de ho ayi abrɛ yen enti ye kɔ dissect ne ye ka ho no a na ye ne mpanifo ato adwen won enti yetimi bom ebi wo hɔ a ye kyerɛ dwasofo no sɛ ye ba bi wo nso a ye nka nkyerɛ won ne ye fu mu na ye ka kyerɛ won a ne ehunu sɛ omo ye siesie
enti mbakɔ na bibia de da
kwam sɛ wan ka nkyerɛ omo a ebi wo hɔ a mribi sɛ ye kɔ na abrantie bi gyina hɔ a ɔtwetwe nhoma bi kɔ store bi ne ebisa ne sɛ tumi krata ben no wa ode a wogina ho oni tumi krata bia ono so
eti no sa makopie nipa ne so no mafu ni mu akopie ne so a wo ye saade no amahu no aya amoye ne den
eno no omo a eye won asede ti se ECG for omo ye gya ama won na omo ahwe
aya amoye den a wateda
no kwani ni omo every wo be ma prosifo
ni bi aya mo tesa prosifo no sa nipa no mkoto ne store mo twe na so wo mo bo ne ka bi ana no de yakoba sa na nya fire for assembly
ye de omo ma wo a nia ye hwehwe ne se ye be hia wo dissect bi mo na wo de ho nia wo ye ye no abeka kire ye nti mo aye ba ne se ye de na ma prosifo maame no nso ye yiyi ne nhoma no a ye se onsign and reapply na ye mfa no mfa kwan paso enye enhoma no emma no kama
enti
ye we nyina o nanso wo be jawa a wo be kɔ no ebedi bosomi a wo be kɔ no na ne ye wo kɔ ya wo kɔ siesie ye
aburo sa akra
aburo so
eno ne asode na na wo ka ho asem
eno
enti ye hwe ne sei posi ni ka ho ECG ni ka ho fire service ni ka ho assembly ho no district ho no obi nso ka ho na mo nyina makɔ enti mo kɔ pie mu ho saa the fire ko hin with the report aba posi ni dia ba na owia no hand over ma posi ni na posi ni hand over ma hwan na afia akodi assembly ho na mo mre enti entumi nkɔba sɛ mo safo no tumi no wo a wobɛkɔ akɔpie so no mo nyina sesa mo kohu but wo a wobɛkɔ akɔpie so wo ultimate directly wo ultimate the ni pan famra kwa so ma na so twen hɔ a ana gye sɛ kɔfa chain we nyina mu na bia chain no kura bedu ne so na ate
ne wo mu ne sɛ ohini chi ye ebi didi bi e
emmumu de
enti sɛ eyade a sɛ fa for ye de man ya ye hwɛ
mo
ye de amayen na ya hwɛ ho asɛm aka say ye be ne pepepe na ye de hu muaye abre dissect.
Okay.
Na ye de ni nyina ba ni nyina kusi assembly no. Ye de ni nyina ho ntotoe ba ekusi assembly no. Ebi ho a ye be kan say assembly afi etwa mu no ye kan bibi say ye hydrant obehwe na obi ede ne niam asiso na oton ede ne ye wo so enti ye hwehwe mu wi na ye de ama assembly ni acha assembly say onua no ye tu no monhwe say obi entena so bio ya ye ya famu de but ne nto aso no
na koye bibie wo
na ye omo de ya
na omo na ye omo de ya no enkomo no sheda nyame de because dem pesa metena say mente sa menim say me na pesa meti o mo jai ma assembly na pacho wo examples bia wo de be ma say oh assembly ti say okan kwe assembly ti say hwan na no kra ye ko bre ya ye fire service for ko rewre mu a ko dum ja ko bre de report ba ye no wo mo frɛ ni pass me se twen na so ma se si akra sa edwa no oni hobi example bi sa ho
ebi wo ho
assembly no ye
ebi wo ho assembly enoso
but ebi wo ho assembly no na ye o how no do so chen the assembly na twoma so
if you say nipa no e wo ho no a no matwe minua ba ya so no enye won de enye won de
na ye sha ma fatin ka de asa so twe no kra ye
twe o di wo ha ye nim se ebetimi de oha wo aba na fire service for aba chew se sa de ye ma wonye bio ne ye sizi usi ye ma wonye ne ye de ho ayi report akoma assembly ne say assembly mu na de bia adwa no nam so enti ye hunu se sa de enjase ye sa de munyimfi ho ya dikan aye enti ma enye adwuma na assembly na ye no wayi afi ho assembly no ayi afi ho no eye baako a eda ohamu
okay
eye baako a eda ohamu
okay
na ne ya me nwan se omutimi twi sa nipa na so na yayi ade na fi ho ebedi bosom ya obekọ no na enipa bi ho na sa ade no a ogusu ye
enti ya so bo ne mo hwan
eno na meka se eya soden a ewo nipa num
ewo ye assembly panifonim ewo ye fire service panifonim ewo ye ECG panifonim anase ewo ye ewo form a ye
wo form a ye dwadifo a ye kata so
but why so na we ye so to me say esese otia ye
eye assembly no
ye
ene ne nkrofo na sese na meka se tia no ye betia na emu watia afua agye ho asotwe boko na afua atena ase saa asotwe na ode ma no ebedi bosom ya abekọ no na nipa be ye duokono nkono eye wo ye sa wo twe omu nyina so a awo minu ya ba menka nkwachiri wa wonim ne yebesi
mejide se aseme ya ma enkomo no mede ho asembisa ne nyina asoa yewra DO1 owusu but mejide se ECG aposifo ni assembly for no mo ya afam ho adinti ye be hwe se mpacha mo so mo beba na afei mo so beyi mo ho anu because assembly nyame de mejiri se won so ahwe ofie na bia won te ho ase papa efiri se wo ka kire wo ba se ujonso enne de wo jonso amabu a na da suomu no wo twa ne ma pa ma ye ka ne se wo boni nsuonyu a afei wo da ha obenya no mama mejonso etisi ye ka ne se ye koyi we free ho no bosome na we nso akoho why na gina ho ayete se ye ball a esisi ekwan ne ho no
eno ho asem na nka
bebe say ye ball a on say wo de to ho na ho ne ye ma no na obi a me fan free ho nti obi anso nyina ho a wo hwe nti o kira bedu ho na obi de ne fi edifrifi ankasa na wo bo ne po no de abeto ho na say ye na bi a ye wote se na manfo ko duty wo ho anopa we yaba we so me kan nyina de kosi say ema modwuma no mo bre ebia me na mte ha na me ho ne se mo bre because si yakobo mode ama ye yi eku afiri ho na ye yi eku afiri ho no akosuafo se ho da ho kwantu abehye ho na obi anka no hwede a ene se o kira me so behye ho saa o mame ma one example e tore bia wo kwot se Accra Central omo e wo store mo no omo niam na wo fom no
mo
adentia because we hu say store na wa ha e kwan da fom ho de na so so de kogu fom ho a obi anka no hwe ba say ye ne ye ma onipa na te ne ho ase se de fi store nim begu ha wo store no ankasa kora bebo ne atotum aye ne saa ma na ka ho e wo bra e bia minim owura owuso na so bebo amane a wo de akokuduro ne oman ne ho do be ka chem se Diamond aha yenye ne saa the fact say wonim me say metumi akabi we de me kabi ma wenye yie ne ahwe nipa nanim aka nanim a enti nkensesa
mame ma won fato ho
mame fato ho
so what ade bia ye friend abai
ai
what
mate
adenti na abai da so adenti na abai da so ho
de bia amafo ye de omo ye nti da so ho
mo ehun fato na me ma we
is it because yenye adwana dodo ma womu a omo kodwa so ansa na omo didi nti a
atore bi ho be wura dwanum na kwan de dwanum
na ka me ma we ya no na ma be ma asa asem
wura dwanum no na kwan de dwanum
nti yen share wo mo so say kodwa nim nti a
na wa sha ne so awie no a wa ka che se kodwa nim ukọ no wa twen wa be pra na ukọ wa fam na ukọ wonam ye wo kokomlemle kokomlemle assembly wafa multimedia ni ma ukọ mamunye se osiyo wate na ukọ no mo ukọ obefiri ha obekofa malata Oxford obeba no na wabesi wasan ye
ni eja no because ye ya obeye nti ya bre ni ati ada
nti ebi obedi be busumi mienu a obesa besi nachi no busumi mienu no na wo yo yesu pan no esese nipa se yesesa yesu ban wo eja hye ho aminu aba anka dewura ye bo ewo dwa so dewura modawroma ye bo ewo mufidie so dewura ye nam monten ebo ye call sorry ebo ye gina lorry parks ebo anka eja hye no
Kemma no said ye well abusia ebia na afi na wo share fisem komo chichi ankomo aye die no efa ejasihye a ekoso megide se yewura ato ne bo ase acheche omu ne famu die se na esese ocheche omu bia but aka wankasa nso eden na wo ye de abo aho the fact se wo tontoma no na ekwan da wo dwananim na wo ma wo nua no be che bayere wo ba bia wo tontoma no da ko ebesom because bayira no na de aya na fe na esan eye hunso no se wo mo chia na ase nketenkete no asegu gyanim na demo da ko ebe so ontoma ni na be hu se wo ye ne papa na se wo ye ne bon ebusia mo ye ni elemu ni ehwe ni panim ni ye nka nanim na ga na anye ye ebe ma wonu nua no mababio unuanom te say aposifo ne ECG4 ne dissect ne rexec no na emu ada ha maye other than that no de mo bregu mi de sa na me hu no because wo ye na abesi akire dia me
pesa me bo asem bi
so ne yemfampo
na yemfampo mesre ya shafi yesu edwa so ye fie mu ne ye nnwuma mu ye nya siesie de kire say openo ahya ase
okay
enipa nso nyae niema a wohwehwe wa abonten eja no nso enyae wo ewura mu ye na emmom anansententan
enoso ka
anansententan obi hye ne niema wo akire baabi na anansententan boto a wo fie na samani bitu na etomu a kaise edija ato wo fie anansententan bi a hye baabi a sabre yenyi yantete na yensiesie yafie mu ansa na jasrama bi abedi yewu
wante hwe kra no fa we to kotodwom ena otirim na fa bi bon toma no na siesie ofie ho na efi ana sententan ebetumi amajasisi ato edwadifo no eye yenim se mokodwa so a munya dwetire munya sika hwemoma but mama ye fa hwe nso ento ho pacho edase Nyamisha pa. Ebusia mene era DO1 osewusu ena twetwe nkomofa ejasehye a ekoso ewo omam tituru ene edwa ahodo so. Ye ofam de na omoso nya omofam de na abrochira ye fa wo kanfo no obi aye ne fam de enti ye ode wo Ghana na amafo so nkanfo Ghana mpacho anopeme no nkomo no ye de sika se me se afi fo obi si wani so na bua na bra bo fi se udidi me na ono so ame a na ni mere waduane no bia me ye obone me din de ma me kira Diamond me mo ache edase
well yasaba edamu nyina ma se bi se Diamond kira ene Diamond kira ene fire panyimu no etimi ne mo di nkita ho kama ama bibia etimi akoso ye e de amamo because ehun hia ebere ti say mudi agro kakra bi pe obenya problem fa ofie fa office fa baabi a wodi dwa fa baabi a wodi dwuma bia eja ehun totoye ebere ti say wa nye careful pe na ekofa asem kese pa e de abro mo ache sa mo akwa ba bimba mpese mu bre wo bedwam so on Adom TV multi TV so pay for atna say nimyon for Kennedy Osenyako atna say acting deputy minister agric atna say ana when is acting here ana fe enya kwabna minta kando ono so owo NDC amanyo komrahye bedwani so sama dwaboso empeso aso osai former deputy minister NDC penso lands and natural resources. Kwaba, Avishapazo. Bibia Kama.
Minimum pipe.
Okay, so I address you as a minority or majority caucus as you sit here.
There's a bit of confusion.
Confusion.
There's a bit. I might be very honest. In fact, as it stands now, there's no. You need majority ni per the declaration that you see. Aye. Although you're 3 months 1 GB, and we have the strongest conviction say CDB says 30 months out to Modi. But for now, 137, and 1 independent candidate. Okay. So it's a bit difficult to say.
30 months at the moment, court.
We are in court.
Okay. So a NDC caucus, you see?
Yes, NDC Parliamentary caucus.
Okay, I see. Pablo, so majority or the MPP caucus, the Unia again?
Your man, I'm chair with you for an hour. I'm just a bahan match. I tell you, I'm be answer for there's no ambiguity in who is on the majority side or who is on the minority side. I cannot there. The coffee. The third term, and they say, very difficult. Maybe in Sukra and Abia. And this is the first time we are having this kind of situation. He might want to apprise his mind to certain things. There is a standard parliamentary practices in all parliamentary democracies around the globe. It will tell you clearly, bet you say, who controls parliament. Who controls parliament is a party or parties with majority or working majority in parliament. Who is going to have the working majority in parliament? Though we have 137 seats, we have plus 1 independent who is part of, who has declared his intentions of Babeka MPP. So automatically we have the working majority in parliament. And that is how who controls parliament is determined. We here is who has the working majority. It's as simple as that. Until Friday, the speaker will not have any difficulty. Speaker answered the what you're about to say, parliamentary procedures are now practices are unimpa, and he knows the definition of a majority in parliament. It has clearly stated who now becomes the majority in parliament. I don't think there's any confusion, but let's wait.
Okay.
Let's wait. Let's wait till
the standing orders. This is my 3rd term in parliament. So what you say? There's a difference between majority caucus and the majority party in parliament. And if you read the standing orders, it's clear. You understand? The fact that Obi anywhere here, doesn't mean Obi adding a number to your half. It's not done anyway.
But on
fine. He's sitting with you. There's a precedent. Samia. No. It's when say you take a decision about my fine. He's working with you. But to me, find a number no automatically in case because on I'm the majority party in parliament. You don't do that. Some yani minority yeah, you for I think that time they majority of minority. But he never wanted the caucus be other. A caucus meeting, one baby da.
So in this case, we can so be MPP.
Any of my Juma. It doesn't mean so automatically what the number never count on a majority party in parliament. There could be a group of what do you call it? Independent candidates are back together. No matter Juma. That's understandable. But the fact is, independent candidate be so no Juma. No. Let me give you another example. Yeah, the second deputy speaker no the independent candidate no. Because per our standing orders no, the two deputies cannot go to one political party. Do you understand? So if he was part of the party and the party in the standing orders no, defined. So what I say, I am saying there's a confusion because you drew order.
I think you drew.
You drew her. And you see, that composure, this parliament, and I have indicated, so honorable. For me, in my humble opinion, or you'll be also lead their half this time round.
No.
Please.
No.
You don't dictate what I say on this house.
No, but I won't sit here to allow you to come and ridicule my leader.
Ask me the reason. Ask me the reason. I don't
you even have Haruna leading you. Ask me why. Ask me why. I will not ask you. There's no need for any explanation.
There's an intellectual discussion. Intellectual discussion.
Don't do any buga. Ask me why. I'm not even referring to that. That one there is your opinion.
Yes. So, in my humble opinion, and I said even humble opinion, no. But be do to see, the nature and the composure of you were saying means abuse, no, means to and you necessarily do half of. They may take it, say they are here NDC, na make us not brushing aside, but it won't help them. You know why? Sa composure or the way. Say, yempre. At this point, 137. A consensus building position here. Me na yajuma in the 6th parliament. Me na yajuma in the 7th parliament. Until sa. Obi a one who say, you 137. Not until I die, you to a bano. Who are approaching any of the leaders. That's also when they do a name for consensus building. Go ahead. Now, what the last one? You were Haruna Idrisu. I hear the remarks here. You must catch it in a higher Idrisu. Now, cameras in your eye. He's daydreaming. Or to be down the floor of the house, catch a optical illusion. This is a personal. You see, at this point, you hear Obia, or you fire factor. This is not about buga. You have your time. You may not be comfortable, or your leader. I understand, but make as well make Obia or Baka Nukobia and say, the Bian Maka any no credit. It's the truth. And you are there. Maybe he's a smart guy, he's an intelligent person. Meaning problem. Oshamia, he makes me feel so he knows me because of from a rem akando. Obi oni mi bia pa no be friend me sir because they name told no say na friend. I mean, I get on well, but I be dey say kind of cry. We need somebody a obi bu adwen na only say sabi dey obeka bia nyansa nim. That's the person we need to bring all of it. You kikiri nyina we always kwatara say kasa. That's the only thing I bet my boy. So we need to be respected. Yenina no bia no ohun se wonso ye nipa. Let's come on board. Ni obi afa na adwen ma na emu o man. That's what we need. And then anunti na make say me nka say sabi we incompetent. Me nka sabi onim bibia. Such a means abuse ni su ehunu a wanya no parliament no sabi. Me this my third term me nya bi. But me na yadwuma. Minim do tie o such a means abuse ni composure na you know. He's best at number one, either say or your opposition leader not striking. And answer or overwhelming majority. No bet me a bullying the way through. That obey to Yajumano. But the do be here do ya a diplomacy. And for me, Mina Yajuma for some time. I don't see that in him. And that's a fact.
Okay.
So
on that one, quickly.
It's rather unfortunate, sir. Minu Akando better na one make such my friend say disparaging remarks about Osechi, Honorable Osechi Mensah-Bonsu. Osechi Mensah-Bonsu. On what I am the password here too. Say, Upe, Omo Ti parliamentary practices and procedures. I say, Ewo Mrashe Bejoma Hosisia. We know Philip Hobi and Hobium. I'm telling you for a fact. We know Obian Hobium.
I agree, but
I'm just telling you, we in free war. And both sides, I'm attest to the fact. Say, Nimudiani Suyanhua or Seche Mensah-Bonsu, a wolf. One I didn't go to know. You should just mention one.
Babin.
Oh, I'm not talking. Babin is not a member of parliament. I'm talking about if you are a member of Babin is not a member of parliament.
Rashid Pelpo.
Oh, please. We are talking about people who are celebrated people who understand parliamentary proceedings. And no be attest on the side. It is all better at this time where you see that is why I'm pointing out to him say there is no ambiguity. There's no difficulty in determining who has the majority in parliament as we speak. It is the MPP who has it. Meaning, baby, I'm kind of say he is limited to what he has been reading from other people, whether standing orders, parliamentary standing orders. Go out. Baby, a parliamentary. We imported it from somewhere. Okay? Now, Pedi, Ejina Suaye, Ukobuza Ura, another leader, I don't know, all of them will tell you that Eskime has become the standard guide for every parliamentary democracy. I use the practice. Opebi ametu bi man mo ba ko da ometu man bi.
Me the question say want to me anyo. Ben to mama.
I know there no.
So don't do this. Why do people do this? When we started together you couldn't do it and I did it. You are coming to tell me now stop that. Stop that. When we started together you couldn't do it and I did it. You are coming to sit here to tell us
don't do that. Don't do that. Oh no, if he feels offended.
Of course.
No. My withdraw.
You better do.
There is a standard of parliamentary practices. We are saying now, parliamentary and that is Eskime. How has Eskime defined majority caucus in parliament? And I'm going to say, well, it is not in contention. There's any party or parties with majority and as a working majority in parliament. In this case, who has the working majority? So who's going
to decide this for us as a country? When they decide it?
And Speaker will now sit in chair. What you say? On Friday, 15th. On a better. That is why I'm saying that even Speaker Babin is limited. He has to oblige. He cannot do otherwise. And it's clear. On to me, for one definition of whatever, it will not. It will not jail.
The most important thing is 1 minute. You see,
Makoka Eskime and I was here. And I went to me and we are not talking about a matter of yes, no correct. I decided to go and pursue my PhD elsewhere. So I left. I went to pursue my PhD elsewhere in international relations. It's not the same. Give
me the opportunity to give 1 minute comment. 1 minute. No. It's important. It's important for the education of the masses. No. Don't gag me.
No.
This is an intellectual discussion. Let's let it flow.
Debbie, what are you? I saw your full parliament. You are here. So you have to conform to the measurement. It's simple. He told the soldiers that parliament was not their portion. So you simply have to also oblige when I also talk. It's simple. Well, quickly, 1 minute.
Okay. Come they make Kenya and say, and ye dinner de beto so. So your majority and our minority any here. It's all about talking. So what I say. Oh, majority no. The boa ma udimi de no. Any here. And ye dinner that also no. Nti we are majority in parliament, ne koto abana lose, so what's the majority? Where's the majority? In
a parliamentary issue, no.
This one,
I'm just saying, more committees, sir.
Exactly. No, it will even not help them, even if they call them majority. Oh, what it is that, and probably be an initial almost struggle for majority name, it's about the strength. Parliament, your constitute committee, yeah, the formula, percentages.
But the majority and minority.
Where is what? Insignificant, even if they give you. In the best 50-50, the one out of the 275, if you have a difference of one, insignificant. Into a 50-50. Into on all the committees, and you to me, committee even number. In the committee will be on by a majority. Committee be also it doesn't lie in the name, it lies in the strength and the numbers. A formula in this case, even if they are called from majority crana and
all the committees, the majority don't need to do. Is that correct?
The BTA. The committee, you know, are determined by the number.
Okay.
Percentages.
Okay.
In the be minipa be 8.
Committee also.
Aha.
In the committee. 70 no.
Na minipa almost 20 minipa also no because 106 into minipa be 8 also.
Okay.
Na minipa be 12.
Okay.
And yet dino, but it's because of the numbers in the percentages and the cost striking. In this case, whether you are called majority or minority, 50-50. I don't know why we are struggling over this name.
All right.
It doesn't help anybody. That's the truth. You know, any other check, you know, but numbers, no, any other. You bet me from majority, although you bet me from majority, and so now committee be or a minority also.
Okay, quickly answer the question. Mijidi say, NDC caucus, MPP caucus, officially they should write to apologize to Ghanaians. What's your take on that?
Kabra dedikan upon hindsight, there may be a course on kan kosanke for yenina. Nemu omaimu ha sa nema we ebejaya. Ji yenina de obeye bone no. E pem kasa wo na why bone yen fa mfra yenina. Se kodu sam pempenso na ebeboa yenina. Na mekwan meka ekwan fa so a sansem mu yenina ekosi ye. No wahu se ye ne ye bone a na obi a wohwe me bia no because the me hu ye ne say na man for hwe mfoni there was no commentary nti Ghana for be brianti ase nti the all action no obefi so onimum ne difo because mo na mo hwe even media for no they didn't have access to the floor of the house nti mo kwa na mo nti ase there because they were just speculating kwa brand the course ni na me dey catch say ebi no ho a anka ya anya anka na ye but on my side kwabna I can tell you say we were on the side of the law. We were protecting the democracy of this country and we were protecting the 1992 Constitution of Republic of Ghana. Number one, say the medical catch you room, and there's this confusion about majority, minority. Even if say independent candidate no, any more better majority caucus it is after Mr. Speaker no actual officially. Here determine by your better. So even before the selection or the election of Mr. Speaker, no, there is no majority, there is no minority. But what I must say, in the end, the room, the right hand side of Mr. Speaker. Na minu anom by, na mkwatra the left hand side of Mr. Speaker. Na Parliament fufrobia, 7th Parliament ni ewi Wednesday na najo. The Parliament fufrobia siya ba na ye ni Speaker no clerk and a convener. A convener adie ba ko pe one agenda. And they say, Mr. Speaker, nothing more, nothing less. The Koya clerk by no, and no debo tied to ja. Normally it must flow. The debo tied to jano, and a year high no dusu, a proposal you were babbing. There was uncle be second day. And now, a besha said no. And now, Milia, after your market can say, or no him say, Mr. Clerk, and your communication say, you're injuncted one of our members. For me, it was rehearsed. Because communication on the floor of the house, Milia in the TV. The speaker, your communication, you've been a call force to Mr. Speaker, where your communication is the kind. In fact, on one kasa and the kind communication. So why is it that kasa no akade but I ain't now so it was rehearsed in my humble opinion. In Tiahono, or raising the argument in no, and the kasa in law. So when Janti Obia, Professor Bakone say, you must serve the person. Papa na register. What about Abasi and Sweni in? On serve on your bibia, or better on for the first time. When I was here, say when ya notification na.
No kwa wan kase wanya o. Obi na yi na sutiri se wanya.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Nti wanya na say bia wo as clerk na ye speaker. Say bi kwa be friend member de kwa no abona mane o se denyo. Wanye ya bedu ha wie no. And the NC. So we insisted and we made all the legal arguments. The kwesi ye nyina ne say, okay, papa ne nto na owo consequences bi aba ono a ne bebe. Nti obi a wo hwe mfoni na onim de ekoso no, ye ye kikikiri a obem say ye mom ne asem ye den, enye den. And before I proceed from that end, just show my team. We have only one high court per law. High court baby will be is one high court. You can say injante the member elect for Techiman South. You must catch it. Almost the people of Techiman South, no. I was saying they must be represented on the floor of the house, especially in the selection of the speaker. So it was denied. The same 2020 elections, Obi to me injante the member of parliament for asking of the same high court. Then let me move from there. No. I'm laying that foundation because
scenarios the same.
This is the same. Injunction.
There will be you injunct and will be a agency of that injunction.
Any agency.
No, but so late foundation.
Oh, me personally, of course, because the mindset I have is that, in my humble opinion, the court was not fair to us. That's the mindset. And that is what I was seeking to establish. Okay. Because the same 2020 election, the same injunction, back with the approve, back with the why, and the same strength of the court. Yeah. So that's a high court. Yeah. And which time you lay that foundation. Okay. Let me proceed from there. Now, you know, neba say, you are a such a message proposal. No, your second year. Now, basi betwaba. Abana ye betwono. Who can kind the constitution? Clause 104(4). Now can carry standing orders, order 8 and 9. Acquire first you speaker clear. You need to acquire declare no. See ye more than one yakotwaba. Abana year to a secret ballot. Nothing more, nothing less. Secret ballot. And ye shall say. Ye shall say na year to abano. And ye who say ye nuanom MPP 4. Omo to abana. Cameras in ho say yan kwa kwese kukwam bi eye sa de na nka meka se asem nye de omoto aba na no mo de akere
ba se nyem fom so o mo hihye
ayem fom so
mo hihye mu no apart from the mo de aba found say eye kokuo mo abato but the whip system allows that system. Yes, but in
this case the constitution,
but that's what I'm saying, say mo de aba show say we dey
exactly
whip system.
Exactly.
Okay.
In this case the constitution and the supreme law of this country the constitution.
Okay.
In the constitution no aka ne pay face a secret ballot. And yet, baby, I hope be general no already come the and the constitution naka. And even Osha standing orders anymore, or lifting straight from the constitution. The language in the standing order is same as the language in the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Inti no more actually cameras in our near there be. Yeah, yenisa. Inti me and me casa men premier yenisa no. I was on the side of the law. Me see him family near there in Yajuma. Inti yesha sebe imprenum. Ni nyina no more the chere se be. Sadia yenye. E koso no. O mayene. Ye ti ye ni ba ko pe na soja for ye dem homa. It is forbidden. It is an abomination. It amounts to coup d'etat. On the floor of the house, onye chief justice, onye president, onye vice president, onye minister. No, you're afraid why you have no business on the floor of the house.
But so I'm saying marshal no the
yes, the marshal. Right. Marshal is different from military. Marshal and quantity. Uba
or the right to call for reinforcement. And the definition of reinforcement could be the police or the military.
Per our standing orders, the security at our parliament, the marshal.
Okay.
So what I say, in the military, in all democratic dispensations, in all democracies, you know, military folk have no business on the floor, especially when they were all well armed.
Okay.
Yankopon Daroma, you encourage you encourage Jan, you encourage Kayampo, but we resisted the oppressor's rule. Say, Yampere, and you make kunyina. Inti me I may resist the oppressor's rule. Me I may catch the obia any class or baho, I no baho no. But Yamraso. Into who action as a make it. Now we name the entire make it because when I ask we want to hold in Tibia women there the end. But what I say, let's move from there. Inti ye we when you know the night was sanka. You were such a mensa bonsu, yeah, not me, my opinion on him, and they say, about free leadership. No, I'm a conclave. I call you in Shemu, you have paid the way forward. In the leadership, you know, I could share. They say, okay, that is the position of the law. The Indian secret ballot. Even the Shah no more na motion no, media for no. Still they be mukra but your leadership no, e come here down. Ena e to abani na na ewie. Ye wie ken kan no. Ya kan ye wura makeko e de awie. Ye kan ye wura makeko e de awie no. A ye guso ye kan ye wura babende no. Se Carlos Ahinkra for him. No betamo papers no. So the granny. And you see, you don't forget. Bibia see Parliament what you know MPP for suit no buy no. It is a complete exhibition of what they did in 2020 elections.
So most Bugani and Yadine Mubutu, you know, the tire shishi and amount for dress shishi no. It's a complete. And also, if you are not MPP for the answer or ballot normally done. Now, yeah, Mubutu boxes. The mono Basabasi Ghana Mountain more. So, two things happened. Obi for ballot a papers in the Ghana. You are saying that Osho Musuni or Mobaya, a fiti or pepe. And yes, they all kind of pay you analogy. So, silent here, and a year we are in the sense because so before ballot paper, no, the Ghana will choose also the bond. We need problem with that. Pair, no, I'm saying that. And especially from the first deputy speaker. In fact, when even Emran Kachre say, "Uni aobe ko ballot box, you uni who kwani say oko." So found kwa dia. At that material moment, you are seen as a criminal. No, listen to it carefully. Listen to it carefully. You see, yeah, in the NDC side, and for me, a lesson to every candidate. So when we say adiebi ikoswa enye, no what now? I'm not producing wrong results. We are court. We will never do that again. You have to insist that the right thing is done there and then. The so create me. No my jam have produce a wrong speaker for me. Now we are getting some no question answer. Abra have the capacity to insist that the right thing is done. Oh, that's not okay. We have a question answer. Your insistence is unfortunately no. Now this is as be anyway camera. All the cameras were there. No, but I'm saying that. So you never saw anything wrong with more. I'm saying that medical catch-up attempt to resist what you claim was your process. This I mean, all of a sudden the host has turned to be anyway. No, medical catch-up. For this I don't have any problem. I don't have any problem. I don't have any problem with that. But you see, medical catch-up say, never need be wa. Anka minya ya on hand side. Anka see. I don't need church. I won't ya me proceed. You know for and unti say obi ebe snatch ballot papers no di dwane. Na me yakopon mama hodi na me chase na me na my bone. Debi. Oh yeah, there say fantastic. In the narration. In the narration. But be abe fi say bia ya bone a hu say en say bia obi akeke ballot boot near there. That's the only thing they are obe so. But and no say ya anya anke bia e be the right thing na. And also no see anya anke be the right thing na. If it is no, and it was important say or say yes. Okay. So inti sa niema ni nyina ye no. Me gidi ye sencheche me amama any mfoni a mo hwe ye tiefo. Ye side ne de. Ni ya sinkintin say we are going to protect the Constitution of Republic of Ghana and protect the democracy of this country. Now, no more imagine because they had powers. Mama soldier for be na they were flexing their muscles. Masa, yen sem yan ebeti maka how. Me ko 6 p.m. Be bien ni wa minim this year. 6 p.m. I was there. Your mo year, your moves. Mo di kan ba ho. David. Nittiwell and Ambrose Derry. First people. What's your challenge with that? If Yakotwaba venue be not Nittiwell, Defense Minister, Ambrose Derry, Ominu Edika Koho. Now I'm unable to tell you what they want to do. Paramount to you, Anna. Oh, me catch you. Almost 4 years. As for that time, they were not ministers. No, but they were. But I was even surprised you were calling my own good brother acting whatever. I was even surprised. The president is giving them that position. No, but president, before you become a minister, before you become a minister, you must go through a certain procedure. But the president says that. I hear you. But wait, give me time. I won't debate you on this. So the point is that the and again. I cannot end. Abra me can assemble. Yeah. Semu nyina mu hu ya. Eno so mpo apart from the speaker ne ho asem say na mu sensational stories and the trending pa. Mu hu na menu aba
Osla, not to me nice. And also they see and they say, you would muno, I could try the right hand side of Mr. Speaker. No, many are not buying, also say on the own tenancy. On ye and a better now. So I say, the Jana man ojina for some time. Inti on say na yura avoka. And in Parliament, on cross capital, on tena obimu, but the Becca say, so it was not normal. No, I say be normal to be matter. Inti you avoka a ye NDC ni or sorry no na ko fa na konwa nti o fa na konwa no ye nyina ko ne nchen e persuade na so on sorry no nkot no mo nkotena o se wonko ni ejan e pinche picture ya ka we have cameras nka we have mo videos na o pushi ira college dada kra ni ejan no man trans ejan no man trans ya kopim mra no ani pem o sorry ye o sorry na me ko trans akonya no me try ko so from nowhere my home be free by the many team back not me nice so why me say me niam akonya kra na bia sorry na me entrance why me say masem but you see say me the force share that and can the story no be different cameras in other so
you behaved
I had to behave
okay
at that time until me jai man trans so akopem mra
ne
hoto no oh sorry and on a more lighter note o mahine and I will on this note you know the idea say I don't believe in obi who has an actual tribute. Yeah, my brother, and intermittently you draw my attention to certain things that ebia any kind say me ya na say menye. But you see, my or try me nice on at that material point in time on a lighter note. We Bema, you can understand what I'm talking about. You realize that because my attention was on the selection of the speaker.
When you break change.
Adrian and Netimiso. Do you understand?
Because that mood was not even
Adrian. It was time to protect the democracy of this country.
So you were focused?
I was focused.
Okay.
And in fact, to tell the truth, I played a very leading role in this assignment.
No problem, I saw it.
Before I come, I'm correcting me back. No, yes, you see, a question committee, I see a 50-50. It's not going to happen.
About committee, it's not
going to happen. We have 138. The ratio will be shared based on the 138.
It's ratio.
And
that's what I said.
So definitely, we are going to have
more than them.
Ratio. I'm a mathematician.
No, see ratio.
So what do you understand by ratio? In this case, the ratio is 1:1.
138. Who are 138? Who percent? Who finding the percentage that?
Find the percentage is 100.
It's 50.18. Oh, running rough 50.2. You have 49.8.
That's 50.2.
No. What
are you talking about?
It's 50.2.
Don't tell me do mathematics.
It's 50.2.
I'm a mathematician myself.
49.8.
Okay.
Yeah, Besha said if it is finance committee, we are going to use this. We are going to have 30 on the majority side.
I'm happy you say it's a ratio. We are going to use the ratio.
I know the unfantech. The substantive.
Okay.
I'm can't say Michiro. Tuesday night around 11. And now we got an intelligence as what the NDC were going to do on the night of 6th. I draw 7-point agenda.
NDC.
Yes. Okay. One was to resist. Say, yeah, Macron said, "Will be about attempt to say, candidate MP let me injunction no, you better preventing from voting." On the night. 2. A kwan bia ombefa so a threaten the clerk and the parliamentary staff. The ehu ahye omu.
Wild allegations.
3. They will make sure say ballot.
These allegations of
please.
Wild allegations.
Please. These are things they want to do. They will destroy the polling center.
Hey.
Yes. I'm telling you, 7-point agenda. So when we got this intelligence, what we did was to lay it before the security and the parliamentary security, who is the marshal. This is what they plan to do. On their own, they have to put all the security measures in place. Now, Abanso security be as or provide the bomb.
Especially when the president was going to be sworn in at the same premises.
They provided that security. So Masha agreed. So there were options for Masha. Okay, so we are going to use internal security.
Until the unexpected.
Say back critical na yentumi be calling in police. If that one to yentumi ajoba will call the joint operation team, which comprises of the military and the police. To be time na military no craba demo. They were not the military, they were police, part of it. That was the last resort. The Masha issue is as to how he called them, he invited them. I don't know. I don't know Masha, I don't know control the security now. Nanyoma on the 7 intelligence. That is exactly what they did. Do you know the ultimate agenda they wanted to do? I'm saying prevent the swearing in of President Kufuor. They have to do it so that they will create a constitutional crisis in this country. And you travel 7 now, we don't have any president in this country. Do 7 5. There will never be any president. So if there is no president, what does the constitution? The constitution is vague there. What do you do? Oh, and yeah, military for Obiame take you over. And you say, you see, they started this narration. Time now, and the military is divided. Ebiwaha. That was the agenda. Yeah. So when all this information came, our caucus came and advised us that we should not retaliate. Anything, we shouldn't respond. Because we have a president to swear in. Now say, Anko, yeah, it is we, the MPP side, that will go against. See, I didn't see a better responded to the NDC 4 years. I'm telling you, it would have been a different story altogether. But you're restraining your home because they have already asked us, say, me and you be biara. So we comported ourselves. There were a few people who are normally almost so montiasi. Yes, you pobi anka, you see your parliament, no. Nasasanki arresting. We're looking at that option. And come almost chief whip, Muntaka, that very night he would have arrested and put back on this. I'm telling you. That is why we decided we were reading because who to me bang, who MP elect. You are not even an MP. You have the audacity and the gut to go to a polling center, snatch a ballot box, and now what only the season the offer ballot box whatever is languishing in jail. Now unimra wow parliament ache. Then uko show this irresponsibility as a leader on a political who could show this kind of irresponsibility. Now, to me, by now, I was saying, me na me jina first person ya tin paper ma Muntaka or tin paper nim or team.
Muntaka.
I'm telling you, or tin paper nim
MPP and NDC.
Me see Muntaka MPP ni no Akrofom ni was the first person who was going to go. Me see boy the day kon was say was show what did not tin to paper na it turn. Nti yesi yesama ye kwatena na what right do you have? Property of the state. You have the gut because oh no the officer oh the mra no betumi afa onsa oh ha oka the Carlos because of the irresponsibility that your leader showed on the floor of parliament.
So 2 wrongs is making it right here.
I said he did it because he was learning what Muntaka did.
But we were in the August house where law is made.
Law. At that moment, no munim semra. They didn't know there was law. You are here talking about the whole member of parliament elect, not just ordinary member of parliament, a senior one as such. But if you have at the very moment you, the MP elect, has no power. We are like strangers in the house. We are yet to be sworn in to become members of parliament. Is the clerk sitting there in the chair who controls everything, the affairs of the chamber. The security, the marshal who is in charge of security, you draw the attention of the clerk. And the clerk will now act. Now, to me, the two show on them. Now, I'm about radio so, I'm about TV so. Now, we are protecting democracy. Which democracy you are protecting? That responsibility that you showed in the floor. Which democracy? The democracy now, you are snatching ballot box, booting it. Is a democracy for you? If this is the type of democracy that you and your party are preaching, then I'm sorry. Then, on my way, Ghana way, we have a long way to go. And to me, Nkasa be a course so at the night, Nina was perfect. I accept that a certain part did not play well. Nyoma because sa we kasa na we no we ponti we ni nyina no ehun hia sanse nka si ho nka me nuanu ma nkɔhye kokoam anko boss apo bon we.
But they never reflected sa upon na obo no floor.
No
because nyoma meba nyoma odi egu akwam say yen central for yen ye privy to ni ente ye ho de ba ni ente no enyoma nyina akotia mu nhihye ya e wo mmase bedwabo na timpone ne say ehunu bi penti aboasewa bibia da wogene ba oyi na ni tu nche because so ye over alert obi ameche na we yakoto aba ma hu susu so no on susu ye ne say mo ne omo ani ni yie enam saa nneoma ba akom yenu miensa we ya sa ba mra hye bedwa mu nsu a saa bu kata na wo ya adwini mu na no mo saa be adopt asa de asesa on hye bredi a ene se ampaya ebedwa wo ho a se de bi timenya
o ma me ma nkoso yeah ya share processes na se wo hu se MPP ni bi ekofa ballot box hu se MPP ni bi ekobutu ballot box.
Can I come in here?
Ya na na yetena se
din
ya tena se din on the parliamentary system no ya ho bibi a friend the 3-line whip whip no a owo side no be make sure say control say omo owo ya fa no asem bi a ya ka kire ni bia no e den odi so. Yes, they said there is a secret ballot. But your shape side and want to ensure say the yasa kona koye na nwana oye. Ye nuanu mu sore say nya de ebe ye dwuma. Ye nhwe order 8, 9 akire pefe say the ballot will be done in the secret manner. Ye kekekeke nyina wie. You decided to say, yes, son, Baba to Aban on, yeah, for 5 times before finally, in Naya Trans had a sober reflection of the AES if he said, and yet, and what?
But the only I say, and
I'm just saying, there's nothing like a cuckoo at the end of it. There's nothing like, I am telling you, say, intelligent, young, pick your free or camp. They did everything, virtually everything.
Enough for me, man. 1 minute.
Omo ye bibia nti se ene yetumi aba betena ha na ya ye bibia awie ye ko parliament mesre no president ni aso ani in na wie sa om kukukuku no so mo send the ba parliament obioma it will not be countenance. That one I'm using this medium to let them understand. President Yasue na wie I am the soccer can be say any baby ha parliament be say even kura majority to 200 na minority to 100 MPs here. We have always done everything on consensus basis because it is healthy. And nyoma ye ofie ho nyina no
makan di fo no suni on buy on modern edi no
makan di fo no wan okan oseche okan ose enan enti na yame nwan say okan oseche you see when they come on the hard way we will meet them on the hard way.
Fantastic.
When they come on the soft way we will soften our stance and work with them.
He has nothing to lose apart from Ghana or your position.
Let me tell you.
Because what buying the
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. And yes, sir, ya man e was. That's why I'm pointing at you say we still have that 138. You shouldn't forget. See, I be na some fee some back take you stand. We will use that number
Are you going to use the whip system because secret voting the income?
Oh dear, how it will be done? You leave it. You say twice beating, twice shy.
So I once twice. No problem.
Can I my own course quick? Enti, the me person me children say. Me person me children say. This time around, we on the majority side, we are not going to allow them to have their way like they came on the system.
I know there's a can't.
It will not happen. But me free say, the speaker has the responsibility. Okay? He has the responsibility to make sure say, sir, nyamransam we ya free NDC for side no omo ye no omo ma.
Okay, so Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinics men koson Kyle say and they say ya dey bia dan kranko da so say koko say wapon waposo na ya gonorrhea na say diabetes and a stroke ejijewa na say how ni peduana one unique opportunity and it's what we call Greenfield what me kodi juma kwanso nkoso kra for 0243 983 906 and 0261 651 898 sounds na make Kyle say ultimate remedial school so and they say oh May June was in Sorena akwanya kese pa dia edawoma ultimate remedial school and see how the courses in no ono eye emao afi so nyantete papa on of deck eye instruction ni MIB atimi kokama 0244696911 and that's 0207891004 oh hwe wona chira kwan St Andrews campus across the country ubetimi anyone edisa enkita hono few messages and we'll come to wrap up Linda say if Chicago nearby your brother Raptisi and Obedi Techi Mensa Central Region Secretary for the MPP say did the same High Court not injunct Ameu Obusa era Akando Ninyam for Akando Anna Feso Echo dance someone say good morning Omani happy new year please tell Akando at the time they entered the house and sat at the right hand side of the speaker the 7th parliament hasn't elapsed so it was a mistake for Akando and his members to sit at where they were sitting. You want to correct? Correct enough for 2 minutes.
Okay. As at the time I hear money I hear resolution bill ne cry we that. So both minority both NDC MPP sides na you no obi anywhere wura no ye part of 7th parliament na onye part of the 8th parliament but they make what you say the business we are going to transact was the 8th parliament business and not the 7th parliament business.
Okay, so omo no mafim no money ho.
No be any not a single one.
Okay.
Yeah, you wura mo ho nyina as at the time no near nyina no near 8th parliament for not a single one of omo ye 7th parliament.
So the argument that let's say Chema midnight.
Oh, yeah, procedural. The kind pass we any way nti na a matter of course so that say so the be ayen create lacuna. But omahene na MPP for you see they keep confusing the system.
They are not confusing.
Confusing. Three line. The constitution is clear.
But the whip system
I'm saying that where the whip system must be applied, we all know. But in this case,
in Parliament, whip system apply everything. In every
No, the Constitution says that
Parliament cannot operate if the whip system is not in place.
There is no way Parliament. Listen to me.
But you agree to that?
No. Listen.
The Parliament on the basis of the you agree, say Parliament whip system a part of it.
I agree.
Cool.
Very good. You say rule beyond there's an exception. Okay? Parliament to me, yellow biada a contravening the position of the Constitution. Are you reading my list? Parliament. Yen to me, ye bibia any constitution bra. And I've told you, say, when you're standing over there's no catch, so Parliament is a master of his own rules. That is not it. It is explicitly clear, stated in the Constitution, Article 1044, that Sa abato no ebe secret ballot. Number one. Let's clear our minds. Debbie. So don't confuse anybody. Please don't. That's number one. Number two. Oh, ya anya hwe na NDC. Ebia wantie. Asema me kai enyi na obi follow me bia no. Mahine. Ubetimi asete quietly, but you do worse things about Ghana man nyina abo. Why you are sitting quiet? Is it true, say, a secret ballot? Yes. Is it true, say, including more, that's a for no more. Is it true, say, near people for no more to abandon the China? Yes, I want a cuckoo no. That is the cuckoo. I know what's the China want to answer.
Who defines the secret ballot?
The cuckoo is
who defines the secret ballot?
The Constitution.
Who defines? How did the Constitution define the secret ballot? Tell me how you define the secret ballot.
Let me what secret ballot.
Tell me what you read. Let us not go to that. You are making that argument.
Don't go.
Catch a Ghana.
Please.
Catch a Ghana.
Inti ako ena kuku ni wo. The criteria was to prevent the illegality happening. Another kuku is abra wunim say strategically. You know, and I have been nobody yes, and I'll tell you why. 137. Let's injunct one of them at the die minute. Yeah, we this back. Yeah, we this some numbers.
Now you need 138. We are the African.
But don't
you have 138.
Remember.
Also, I want to find what he knew.
I know that
don't say Adrian Boni is a court order.
I'm saying that
of the MPP.
I'm saying that.
Oh, and even let me tell you what they did. So Uma Obi injunction now 7 please.
Patrol withdrawal. No patrol withdrawal.
Okay.
You cannot conclude.
You see, the law is that S party just nipa no woni na anya oni mo
ya fa ho a
on dey make adwembone om dey ye nti say anya adwembone a na e bia okọ S party some days before the swearing in a ebe afford sa nipa no opportunity to appear no more restraining sir nti make say adwembone the adwembone here is that let's wait till the last minute.
No. You see, the case was in court, Cape Coast Court. The hearing was on the 6th. Why do you come and sit on?
If that will allow you, if that will let you now, so that was it. Intino, the kukuru was that don't disenfranchise our member. That was kukuru. Another kukuru was that you have to abandon no. Messages are ballot papers, and I'll tell you, Mutakadio ye no. Minya, the truth of the matter no be a hemi. Mutakadio ye and say. So nipa to abano. No the chere, no the babeshe ballot box man. Na mutakad a pija ballot box no. Ye no. One fa ballot box en yane. Ah, wo di ballot Ghanaian, okoye bibia obi ehum bi. Ye wo no bia agent. Inti se nipa de betumu a. Abra wa anye de safata na obi ehum abano abeto. Na mutaka pija ballot box in there come or the call clerk and chain. On Fanyane. To be of a case, but a cast snatch ballot box at the Ghanaian. No one
we on this woman ballot. We shall say by Intiviano. Ujidi say a self factor say the NDC Amanyukuno. Eddie Chopper, a break Ghana this year. Krata Chopper. Well, they are cosu.
Yeah, dear. Me shred ye any more. I'll be very honest with you. See, I sir, wouldn't be produce. Let me tell you what they wanted.
No, in the midst of the money.
No, listen, I'm coming there. Me prevent wrong So me prevent wrong from happening. That's me patch. So me prevent the wrong from happening. That's what me patch. I have no problem me patch. But listen to it. The name animal we and catch almost a gone above that level. Yes, a secret ballot. Mo peo. Ya the better. Ni atra odi.
Okay, so chopper is a difficulty, right?
Any difficulty? We are accountable to the people of this country. Right. And at the eye, no, what is the difficulty? But you must explain.
No, you are done with the explanation. I'm saying that in the midst of all the
and again, so what allegations are or no? I'll listen. You know, one the question will be in
the midst of all the allegations. These allegations, no.
And Masha idea okay. Joy FM or granted interview. You beside say military for free. Was who?
Okay, hold on.
For me, I think that you better back. Quite fast one maybe we see invasion of the military. So we'll see a patchewa. Why not? But first and foremost, answer the patchewa no. Kwabra him anyway.
Me de kono so.
Kwabra him anim. Ebe.
Me too.
We have anim your friends. Kwabra answer the you patchewa na say patchewa no. What is important is say I was saying nipa na ye ko panic or not.
Okay, all right. Yeah, same question.
Mijidi say, Parliament as an institution has already apologized to Ghanaians. At the NACO, the presence of Parliament. Nti subobia bebabiano go directly to Parliament. I think the Public Affairs Directorate has issued a statement to apologize to Ghanaians. I think it should be enough.
That's not enough.
It should be enough for now.
That's not enough.
It should be enough.
That's not even. We have a parliament now.
You see, Parliament, we are not acting on it's not political parties.
No, your parliament is be very careful. You are getting an undue cover very unfair to the people of Ghana. When the issue of the judges came, we all spoke about it. We have a parliamentarian our Chen Kura, name time I'm school. Only a gas panel Diana Yankee. Of a ballot paper, Eddie Ghanaian said, you see, Senkaya in camera, we wouldn't have any problem.
Identity the family.
So I say, in camera.
Forever and ever. No,
you don't even get
you are not talking about.
I think the picture you've demonstrated. The picture
that and the worst of all.
The picture
and not happy and we happy.
The picture both parties.
The first one
the picture both parties are demonstrated to us.
That's right. Oh, and yeah, mark process and so yeah,
speak up.
No, we are discuss. Oh, I don't know court. No, when you say speak up.
Give opportunity to both sides to make.
But still, the MPP is the majority.
I know the aside, it's not in doubt. This is not in contention.
Okay.
It's not in contention.
Another interesting honorable members of Parliament and Omabami Edin Kobo Kama say, ADC, Onyame Adom is another day. Thank you for watching Badwam on Adom TV.
Are they